I gotta get used to this thing. Hey, what's up, everybody? So, my name is Nick. I am the local South Florida Uber driver. I'm local just because you never really know where I'm going to be in the next couple of days, months, years. But of course, I primarily work the South Florida market. And today, as you can see, I'm driving. I'm doing some DoorDash. So come hang with me if you're just joining. Come hang with me. Um, Trying this out again. I haven't put up a video in a while, so definitely trying this out. Trying to see who all can rock with me. Don't mind me here. Uh, I probably should get a haircut, but I've been saving on expenses. That's one of them. But yeah, I'm just doing DoorDash now. I'm kind of jumping back and forth. So um, I probably should. All right, all right. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Um, I am trying to remember how to see the chat. Huh? So thank you for joining. Um, oh, that's a filter. I don't want a filter. How do I get out of that? So welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I am just playing with the options here. So I am doing DoorDash today. I am DoorDashing. It's the slow market. It's the slow time. So welcome. Again, it's slower in my market, maybe not your market, but in my market, it's a little bit slower. So I am out here doing DoorDash because if you don't know, when it's slow for rideshare, when it's slow for picking up people, it's fairly decent for picking up food. Especially when it gets hotter and hotter, more people want to stay in the house. So, that gives me, people like me, an opportunity. They're not necessarily going anywhere, but they still want their food. So, yeah, I got an opportunity. So, welcome to the stream. If you're just joining it, welcome, welcome. Hold on. It's KFC, so I am going to go back to KFC. Welcome to the stream. So this is a little different. I am driving. Yes, I am. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, man. Like I tell everybody, the bills don't stop. You know. So yes, I can sit in the house and be like, "Oh man, it's slow, it's slow, it's slow," or I can get out here and actually make some money. So for me, I'm gonna be on the opposite side. I'm a positive person because I understand that life goes on. I've lost a lot of people in my life. And yeah, this is why I always tell you guys in my videos, there's things that are more important than just making money. You know what I'm saying? So in this situation, I'm out here. It only makes sense to try to make this money while I'm out here, because why be out here if I'm just gonna drive around and make circles, right? Who wants to drive around and make circles, or who wants to sit in a parking lot? Come on, man. You guys tell me. Do you guys like sitting in parking lots? I don't. I like moving. I like being active. I like to make my money while I can. You know what I'm saying? So if I can't make the money, then I might as well just go home. You know, when I turn off these apps, I want to turn off these apps. I do not want to sit at home. You know, I get some people do it, whatever, but for me, when I go home, I'm home. I ain't thinking about DoorDash, Uber, whatever. I am home. Let me just say that again. So when I'm out here, I want to make as much money as I possibly can so that when I go home, I can either be asleep. Sometimes I play the game, you know what I'm saying? If you guys like Call of Duty, I do. I do like sports as well. But yeah, when I'm out here, I'm out here. So, but yes, I am doing DoorDash right now. I got a delivery from KFC. I can't really show you because it's on the phone that I'm using. So I got to figure that part out. But it's a delivery from KFC. I usually, it's $10 from KFC. So yeah, whatever. It's not gonna be amazing. In the sense of I know I'm gonna have to wait for the order. You guys don't know this, but I used to do DoorDash all the time. DoorDash is actually how I started my gig lifespan. My story is I came from a restaurant. I was a server, and so I figured, when I started, yeah, I started doing Uber, but then I was like, oh, DoorDash will make more money. I know the restaurants, I know the behind the scenes, so I could probably get in with the people at the restaurant. Was what I thought. That's what I thought, right? But it wasn't that. Definitely wasn't that. People at the restaurant don't care. Um, let's just say they don't care. They really don't care. Just a different environment at the restaurant because when you making the food and you're not getting tipped, it's like, yeah, I don't want to do none of this. Sorry. We're like, man, what happened to the screen? What happened to the screen? Yeah, my bad. Again, the phone that I'm using to do the orders is the phone that so it's all one phone. So I just jump back and forth from the screen. So yeah, I am here at KFC. I got a $10 order. I am going 3 miles, so that's pretty good. When you're doing DoorDash, the miles matter. This is not rideshare. Rideshare, the miles don't matter for me as much because obviously I'm in a Tesla, and obviously the more miles you drive, the more money you make. So if I'm driving 20 miles, I'm generally going to make, $15, $20. That's generally, Um, Vinny, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? Happy to see you all. Happy to see you all. So again, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna start doing these a little bit more because, as I told everybody, it is hard for me to figure out thumbnails. So I will eventually put out a regular video. The next video probably will be on deactivation, just trying to tell you guys what to do when you deactivate it. But I got to figure out a thumbnail. So yeah, it should be up at some point in the near future. Don't quote me because, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what to put for the thumbnail. But yeah, it'll come out sometime. But in the meantime, since I'm just doing DoorDash and I'm just kind of chilling out, I am here. So I'm at the location. Yeah, I'm at the location. When you're doing DoorDash, you don't just rush into the place. For certain places. So KFC, Wendy's, McDonald's, I'm just going to be honest. You don't need to rush in there because all you're going to do is be standing in there, standing in line or whatever. When it's fast food, you take your time, if that makes sense. Take your time. This is also on Uber Eats, so you really want to take your time. Again, I prefer sitting in my car than standing up in the what am I trying to say? Standing up in the line, looking at the people as they do their job. You know what I'm saying? So again, this is me doing DoorDash, doing food delivery for the first time in like a whole year and a half. I honestly put it down, because when rideshare was popping, it was popping. But you know what I'm saying? So this is what I was saying. If you guys watched the Rideshare Garage, shout out to Vinny Cuz. If you guys watched it last night, I was saying you got to get out of your comfort zone. Well, that's what I'm doing today, I haven't been to this, and I'm picking up from KFC. I personally normally wouldn't pick up from KFC just because you're gonna have more problems than not. Um, my strategy when I do DoorDash is and do food delivery is do not pick up from fast food places. That is normally how I do it. Um, so your McDonald's, hold on one second. Your Wendy's, I'm not going to because you're gonna wait. You're gonna wait, and you're gonna wait, and you're gonna wait, and you're gonna wait. And it's like they don't care, and it's like you're waiting, and it's like they don't care, and it's like you're waiting, and it's like they don't care. And oh, yep, finally you got your food. Yeah, so that's my normal strategy. But today, this order it popped up. It's a big order, $10. So I am going to KFC. What's up, Isaac? What's up? What's up? Happy to see you guys. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for joining. Again, if the stream goes blank, it is just because I jumped from the screen, the YouTube screen, to my actual app screen. Okay, so please don't beat me up. I have not gone anywhere. I can still, I guess I technically can't hear you, but I'm still here. It's just I just jumped from the main screen that I'm on to live screen, and I jumped to the app. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to see the offer. I need to see the order. So, all right, I've been waiting for like a couple minutes. So I'm gonna go into the restaurant. Let's see how this goes. So this is KFC, so we'll see. Like I said, we'll see. Also, please, please don't mind me. I am a little rugged. Listen, I have been saving money on my haircuts. Just let y'all know. I haven't gotten a haircut in a while. So listen, if you want me to look fresh and clean, that ain't gonna happen. Listen, because it's the slow season. It is the slow season. So if anybody here is watching, you got to get out of your comfort zone because right now it is slower than usual. Okay, so let's go in here and see if we can get this food. All right, let's see. And then you switch like that. Okay. Okay. So we are in here. All right, y'all, give me 1 second. Going in to get this food.
Picking up for order stuff?
Yes, ma'am. For Jeffrey W. For Jeffrey W. All right, and we are. All right, so I hope that wasn't too bad for you guys. I am back in the car. I just picked up my order from KFC. So let's go deliver it. But yeah, so let me see the comments. Have I tried door dashing? Oh, you're talking about Uber Eats? Yes, I have Uber Eats on currently. I have both DoorDash and Uber Eats on right now because that is the way that you do it. If you only have one app on when you're doing this, it's gonna be tough to make money. This is the real multi-apping. I know a lot of you got. Well, let me first turn the screen. My bad. All right, so we back. So yeah. So what I do when I'm doing food delivery is you want to try to have on as many apps as possible. When I say as many apps, I'm saying you want to have at least DoorDash and Uber on. That's the first way because you want to bounce off of them. Whichever one is giving you the better order, obviously that's the one that you go with. So that's what I do. So yeah, I use both. But I also have on Instacart as well. because yeah, some every now and then you can get a good grocery order, a good shop, and you know, basically you want to have as many opportunities as possible. Okay, that's the whole point. So I have on all three, and whichever one is giving me a better offer, that's the one that I'm going to do. So this one was $10 to pick up from KFC, and I don't know if you guys got a chance to see it, but yeah, I walked in, the order was already ready. Like I said, I was sitting in the car for a little bit, just because I know KFC is generally going to be slow. Um, Now, because I walked in there and I kind of see it's not super busy in there, I could potentially pick up from KFC. Again, my strategy is always I don't really pick up from fast food places. But I mean, if the order's good, hold on, guys. So yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, if the order's good, I'm going. I might. I definitely think about it. If the order ain't good, listen, I am sticking to my strategy, my places that I go to. But like I said, I got a $14 offer. Hold on, guys. Hold on, everybody. I'm back. So yeah, $14 for 12 miles. Again, I'm not doing that. If it was slow and it's a Sunday where it ain't no traffic, maybe I might do that. But you know, nah, I'm sticking to the smaller stuff, the bangers, low mileage. When you do food delivery, you want to do low mileage, basically, because the more orders you can get, the potential for a higher tip. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah. So those tips start rolling in. It starts making you more money. One point you look in and you're like, I got $10. Then the next thing you know, you got $20. Then it's like $25. So yeah, you want to knock out as many orders as you can, and you want to get them low miles. Is what I do. You know. So let me see. Just replaced my Prius. Oh, you got a 2017. That's what's up. Um, yeah, let me see. Hold on, guys. I am here to drop off this order. Hold on, hold on. I am going to shift from the screen. The screen is going to go black. Again, I'm not going anywhere. Hold on, hold on. Let me see. 65. Okay. Probably shouldn't be saying that online. Okay, so yeah, I'm here. Hold on, hold on. Let me go deliver this food. I gotta get a GoPro. Definitely gotta get a GoPro. Hold on, guys. So let's go take this food. So I am here. Oh, oh, no problem. All right. All right. So what's up? What's up? I am back. Hold on, actually, I'm not back. All right. I'm sorry about that. I was getting offers, not good offers. All right. What's up, everybody? So yeah, I was getting good offers, but not good offers. So I am going back to my area because yeah, food delivery is all about the area that you deliver in. Because there's certain areas you just know you're not gonna get good offers there. Like I said, it's been a while since I did food delivery, but I mean, when you do food delivery, you kind of know. You know what I'm saying? You just know Hold on, I'm getting another offer. Okay, so I was getting $2 for 16 minutes. Hell no. Listen, if it's $2 for whatever, I'm not doing it. I'm just being honest. I'm not doing it. You got the wrong one. Sorry, sorry, not sorry. All right, so let's see. I'm getting another offer. See, this is the thing about Uber Eats, man. You get offers from everywhere, and it sucks. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Uber Eats sucks a little bit because you get offers wherever you go. Now that's a benefit and it's a tragic thing. It's tragic because I keep getting all these offers, but it's not the greatest, Uber. All right. So yeah, I'm sorry. I kept getting orders from Uber Eats. I know everybody's like, man, the screen keeps going black. All right, so yeah, yeah, with food delivery, man, you got to know the area that you in. Again, not to say that you can't deliver in certain areas. It's just you know when you're in the wrong area. By that I mean you're getting nothing but lowball offers. So like I had three offers in a row. One was $14 for to go an hour and like 20 minutes. Another one was like $2 to go 16 minutes. I think I said that one. And then another one was to go $4 for like I don't know 30 minutes. And it's like this is Uber Eats, by the way. DoorDash has it wrong at all. DoorDash is quiet. I don't know why that is. Um, but yeah, so that this is the reason why you got a multi-app. So it's a benefit and it sucks as well because it's like DoorDash isn't ringing at all, but I mean I've been making my money on DoorDash. You know what I'm saying? I've been making my money on both, but like yeah, when DoorDash does ring, it's coming from my restaurants. I'm getting good money, but Uber Eats is ringing. I'm pretty far from where I want to be, so there's that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to balance both sides. But this is why I recommend that you multi-app if you're doing food delivery. Listen, y'all doing food delivery, y'all already know this. It's just me telling the new people or anybody else that doesn't know about food delivery. Like I said, my comfort zone is not food delivery. It is hot. Let me tell y'all how hot it is right now. It is 87 degrees. Listen, I'm so hot, I got bags under my eyes. I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's hot. But I'm out here doing it because, again, as I've been trying to tell everybody, this is our slower season. It's starting to get slower in my market. If you're from Miami, if you're from South Florida, then you know you haven't been getting the same types of requests. Sure, there are different strategies work. Some people go to the airport, some people go to their spots, and you still may get requests. But I'm just saying, in my experience, it's slower than what I like it to be. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I like to make 1,500, 1,700, really like as close to 2,000 as possible. I like to do that consistently and I like to do it easily. You know what I'm saying? 40 to 60 hours, but really like 40 hours is what I want to do it in, like everybody else. But when it's slower, it's like to do that, to do 15, 1,600, it's like I had worked 80 hours. And as all you guys would say, that's crazy. Why would you do that? I do it because the bills don't stop. And I mean, not necessarily just the car bill, but I'm just saying in general, my bills don't stop. As you guys know, I am trying to start my business. Well, not start, I'm trying to fund my business, and I need just a little bit more capital. So, because I need capital, what's the easiest way to go out and make capital outside of just going and get a loan? You can go get a loan. I can't. Hold on, guys. I can't. I don't want one. I should say that. Not for this. No. So, what's the easiest way to go get capital? Sorry. One more time. Hold on. I'm starting to get bad offers from DoorDash. So, I mean, we still kind of in a good moment. I guess I got closer to the area from DoorDash. All right. So yeah, it's lunchtime. So people ain't really trying to spend a lot of money, and that's fine. I'm not gonna take the $2 and $3 orders. I get to kind of chill out, you know what I'm saying, and talk to you guys, because I know everybody like, damn, the screen keep turning black. I have not frozen. It's just that I am jumping from the main screen to the DoorDash screen or the Uber Eats screen. See, like right now, hold on, $7, 7.25 for 3.2 miles, which is fine with me. $7 for 3 miles, but it's coming from Chipotle. So it's 12 o'clock. It's lunchtime. I already know it's gonna be slow. So kind of like how I played the KFC one, I'm gonna play this one the same way. Again, I'm not rushing in there. Again, you start to learn as you do this more and more. You start to learn which restaurants are going to be fast and which restaurants are going to be slow. So in this case, I know that Chipotle is one of the slower markets. I mean, one of the slower restaurants. It just is what it is because they take forever. um, so I'm gonna take my time. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my bad. I forgot this. Yeah, so just replaced my 2012 Prius V 2 days ago with the 2017. I just discovered Uber is slow as heck. I guess I'm going to have to deliveries as well. A lot of Walmart picking deliveries on Uber Eats. Yeah, man, So thank you for joining the stream. Shout out to Willpower. Shout out to Toxic. Shout out to Isaac. I don't want to mispronounce your first name. Tyler, shout out to you. Tyler Thurston. Not my problem. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for writing in the chat. Because I kind of feel like I'm just talking to myself. But whatever. It is what it is. I used to do that as a kid, so it's okay. But shout out to everybody that's watching. Yeah, man. It's slow. And again, I'm not one of those channels that's gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's so slow, it's so slow. Oh my gosh, we can't do anything. No, I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna change up my strategy, and I'm gonna get to this money. And this is what I recommend that you guys do. So I'm doing DoorDash, but you know what I'm saying. There's other people that do different things. So if you're a shopper, if you are comfortable with shopping for people and you do that well, man, this is the time to do it. Because people, it's hot. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by it's hot, not like, I mean, like it's hot outside. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in my market at least, it's 89 degrees. You know what I'm saying? So hold on, I am backing up. Got the front parking. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got the front parking. All right. So yeah. So yeah, my market is hot. You know what I'm saying? It's 89 degrees outside. And that's just what Tesla is telling me. Might be a little bit hotter, maybe 91, 92, but whatever. So what do most people do when it's hot outside? They stay inside. They stay in the AC, right? They want to chill. You know what I'm saying? They want to, hey, look, nobody likes to sweat, I don't care. Cause listen, I'm out here. So for me, DoorDash makes sense, but it may not make sense for you. You know what I'm saying? Like if I could be doing Amazon, listen, I would not be doing this. If I could get an Amazon shift, if everybody and their mama didn't want to do Amazon Flex, I would be doing that right now. Right, well, maybe not right now, but like right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't be doing DoorDash because that I'm more comfortable with that. Drop the package off, move, keep it going. You know what I'm saying? This, you gotta wait, you gotta think about the restaurant and all of that stuff, and then hopefully it's ready and all of that foolishness. And then you gotta go drop the food off and then hope that they open up the gate and all of that. Listen, I don't like all them steps. For me, I just want to go to my location, drop it off, keep it pushing. That's Amazon for me. So outside of Uber and Lyft, that is the next best thing for me. But we got 1 million people here, and it seems like 1 million people are all bidding for one shift. So as you may have guessed, I can't get my Amazon shifts. Tell me how that works. I've been working for Amazon for about a year now, working with, because I'm doing flex, not for. I can't get a shift. 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 If you know how to get a shift, you tell me because I can't get a shift. I can't get nothing. Listen, I can't get a shift. So you know how to get a shift? Let me know because I mean I can't get a shift right now. But so the next best thing, so since I can't do Amazon, I'm not a shopper. I don't even shop for myself. Yeah, I buy things in pieces. So if I need toilet paper, I buy toilet paper. If I need, I don't know, I buy things in pieces. So I'm not a shopper. I don't really know where stuff is in the store. I just kind of go and hope, go with the flow and hope I can find stuff. So yeah, Instacart ain't for me. But there's different strokes for different folks. You feel me? Like everybody is different, is what I'm saying. Like there are people that love shopping. If that's you, Instacart is for you. You know what I'm saying? If you are a person like I mean, right now I'm doing DoorDash. I'm doing DoorDash and Uber Eats at the same time. Again, multi-app. Um, but yeah, other people have. There are people that have the catering apps. I'm not doing these big apps. I'm not doing these big crazy catering orders. Um, so it is what it is. I would like to do it because it's bigger money. It's more money at one time, but you know, I gotta do what I got. So my recommendation to anybody that's watching this is if you have something else other than Uber and Lyft and you're in my market, the South Florida market, again, I can't talk about any other market. I can't talk about Arkansas, can't talk about New York because I don't know. But if you're in the South Florida market, it is slower than normal. I still made $100 this morning, but it's still slow. you know, I should say. Like I said, I made $100 this morning, so I can't say it's slow is, but I can say it's slow. So hold on one second. Let me jump over. It is got these people calling me. Whatever. Listen, they don't know I'm on a live stream. So yeah, man. If you're just joining, go ahead and write me something, man. Talk to me. I've been on the stream for 30 minutes now. Listen, you can talk to me. I won't bite. Yeah, listen. So I mean, that's the nature of the beast, man. Well, that's the nature of the beast. By that, I mean like, yeah, you never really know what you're picking up. You know, you just know that it's money, and that's what matters. Sucks. Because when you're shopping for people and you got to do like 15 items, or you got to do like 50 items, or something stupid. Yeah, it sucks. It definitely sucks. Okay, so all right, guys, let me go check and see if this order is ready. Okay, so if the screen goes black, don't beat me up. All right. Gina L. Out of here. Thank you. All right. Who's still with me? Who's still with me? Who is still with me? If you guys are still with me, just give me a thumbs up in the chat. Just give me a thumbs up in the chat if you're still with me. Still with me? All right. So, all right. So, yeah, my bad, everybody. Um, all right. So, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Okay, cool. So, I am back. Sorry about the delay. Sorry about the glitching. Going back and forth. So, this is one of the main reasons why I don't go to fast food restaurants. Because a lot of the people that do DoorDash and Uber Eats, they be stealing the food, man. It sucks. Um, it sucks. Because it's like, you know, people, it sucks. It just sucks. So this is one of the biggest reasons why I don't go to fast food restaurants. Because, I don't know, whatever, while you're doing this, maybe people get hungry or people just take it by accident. I don't know. But whatever the case is, um, they have to redo the food, you know, and it sucks because it's like, damn, bro, like I gotta wait for you to remake this food. The workers don't be wanting to remake it, and it's like, bro, like I'm sitting here now, I gotta call customer support, and then they come back, oh, I'll make it. Okay, well, like tell me, so yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people just cancel those orders, and I mean, realistically, I probably should have. I'm gonna be honest with you, but that is my inexperience. One, I probably shouldn't have taken it, but that's also my inexperience. And when I say inexperience, I mean I just haven't been doing this in a while, so you gotta forgive me. But yeah, so I was picking up from Chipotle, but apparently somebody stole the order, and yeah, instead of the people knowing who they're giving the orders out to, I mean, they just grab and go, So I didn't know that somebody had already taken it. Of course, I'm here waiting. Yeah, so I finally got the order. Yeah, this is the order for Dina for um, that I was waiting on. So it's just great. It's just great. But this is the life of a DoorDash driver, right? So a lot of the guys that do DoorDash, a lot of the guys that do food delivery, yeah, I really need to get a haircut. Y'all ain't about to be talking about my take. A lot of the guys that kind of do this, how it go. Um, it sucks, it just definitely sucks because it's like there's no real system to say, hey, this person took it. I mean, when I say there's no real system, of course, DoorDash knows, like they know, they know who they sent to go pick up the order, but they don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really care. So it's on the store to kind of figure it out, and the employees that's not they're not really paying attention to who they're giving it out to. Like what I mean is like they're not going in the tablet and saying, okay, well, yeah, okay. You said John Doe. Okay, yeah. Your name Nick. No, your name not Nick. Okay, well, I can't give you the order for John Doe. They're not doing that. They just listen. You walk in, you tell them, hey, I'm here for John Doe. Oh, you here for John Doe? Yep. All right, here you go. Deuces. Or they make you sign um, or they make you just confirm it right then and there. That's their way of quote unquote verifying. It sucks because they could do better. But you know, as an employee, this is kind of why I started out doing food delivery, because I was like, yeah, I used to work in a restaurant, so I know how it feels. But in reality, you don't get paid to do these to go orders. There's no real benefit for you doing the to go orders in the sense of it's not like it's just busy work. Like it ain't nothing special. You can't get tipped from the to go orders. Um, it's not like people gonna break you like people like me, the dashers. It's not like we gonna break you off a couple dollars because you got our order. You know what I'm saying? It's more like, hey, just I'm trying to get my order so I can go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's no real benefit for an employee to do the to go orders. That's why they have to, like most restaurants, they have to assign the people to go be the to go person. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. Some restaurants do different things, but I'm talking general. There's obviously special cases and all of that, but generally, it's no real benefit in the sense of like as an employee, the benefit from me doing my job and doing it well is that most likely you will tip me. So as a server, when I come and help your table out and I recommend all of these different foods and stuff to you, and I'm figuring out what you like and I'm pouring the wine and the drinks, and you never have to worry. I'm doing that in the hopes that you're going to tip me. Like that's the whole point. And the host, the person that's bringing people to the table, they're bringing people to my table or to the server's table. So they're going to get cut. They're going to get a cut from that because obviously they're bringing. If you bring me the right people, I'm gonna cut you back some. You know what I'm saying? The cook, there's a benefit for the cook because obviously the cook is cooking the food. You know what I'm saying? But like when you talk about the to-go person, the to-go person doesn't really have. I mean, yes, they do, but like, you get what I'm saying? Like in terms of DoorDash and Uber Eats, the to-go person has no real benefit. Now, mobile orders, again, it depends on the restaurant. Sometimes the tip goes towards the restaurant. Sometimes the tip goes towards that actual person that's doing it. Like it depends on the restaurant. I'm not gonna say universally just because you order it on their app that person will get the tip. It depends on the restaurant, you know. And I mean, most people don't really tip when you're talking about mobile orders. So there's that. So it's like when you have situations like these where somebody just walks in and steals the food, it's like one, they don't really care. Two, it's like you got to pull teeth to find out what's going on with the order because they just brushing you off like they're just there doing their job like whatever. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not it's and it shouldn't be like that, but that's just what it is. Um, they don't care. You know, they don't care. Yeah, it's a customer for the restaurant, but it's like I get paid. I get paid by the hour, so I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they don't necessarily do that, but like when you go in there, and you try to pick up an order, they either brush you off. It's like adversaries almost. Like, man, if you don't get out of my face, like, you know what I'm saying? I put it up when I put it up type of energy. And it's like that a lot when you go to fast food. That's the other reason why I don't really do a whole lot of fast food because that's the type of mentality a lot of the workers have, which, I'm not talking down on people. I'm just saying, like, you got to understand this is the reason why, and this is just me giving you a tip. You're gonna get that a lot when you go to fast food. When you go to McDonald's, when you go to Wendy's, when you go to KFC, when you go to Chipotle, you're gonna get that a lot because they don't care. You know what I'm saying? There's no real benefit for them to care, is what I'm saying. But you have other restaurants where they pride themselves and different things like that. So, if I guess I should say like you're about that life, you start to see the different patterns. Um, but yeah, so that's what happened. Sorry that I was blinked out a little bit. It's just, yeah, man, somebody stole the order. And there was no real way for me to know. So I'm just sitting here waiting on her to come up to my order. And it took like 20 minutes. It took like 10 minutes before I was just like, hey, I really need this order. And then she actually went to the system and, oh, well, we already gave that order out. Oh, okay, well, you already gave that out? It would have been nice to know that like 10, 15 minutes ago. But, yeah, welcome to food delivery. Welcome to the food delivery lifestyle. Okay, so let me see here. I am here at the location, 6,800. Oh, fuck, it's water. 60,000, 60. Oh boy. Okay, let me see. Let's say I gotta make an illegal U-turn. Whatever. It's Miami. Oh boy, y'all. Listen. Hey, listen. I ain't do nothing illegal just now. Who here thinks I'm snitching on myself? Listen, I don't know about that. Oh, I think this is the house. I think this is the door. I hate people that have houses like this. They don't say like go to the back door, go to the front door. Okay. So the screen's gonna go blank. The screen is gonna go blank here because I gotta look. I gotta take this picture. All right, so I'm at the house, whatever house this is. Okay, let's see. Got the order in the hands. Order in the hands. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, we back. So, all right, let me make sure. Don't hit nobody. All right, and yes, I do have a Tesla, but I still look back sometimes. Got to make sure you're being safe. I know I had a big screen, but I do use it. I do look back. It's a habit. It's a habit from learning how to drive. So adjusting to the little backup camera. I mean, I use it, but sometimes when I want to be extra safe, I go back to when it like I guess when my life depends on it. I'm gonna turn around. Buddha, what's up, man? Hey, bro, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Hey, so again, if you just joining the stream, I'm doing DoorDash today. I am stepping out of my comfort zone. Um, it is hot out here. First and foremost, let me tell you, it's hot. It's hot. If somebody told you it's cold down here in South Florida, they lied. It's hot. It's hot. It's 89 degrees out here. It's hot. It's so hot, man. Listen, it's hot. My hair is all frizzy. Uh, yeah. Listen, I need to get a haircut. I've been saying I was gonna get a haircut, but whatever. But it's hot. I'm just gonna tell you that. It's definitely hot. It's really hot. So yeah. But yeah, I'm doing DoorDash right now, I am doing DoorDash because if in my market, it's a little bit slower than normal. I still made $100 this morning, but I'm still gonna tell you it's slower than normal because that $100 is a little bit, I mean, I started at six to like 10, so 4 hours, so it's about $25 an hour, which is really good, but it's not consistent, if that makes sense. I can't just keep. If I'm making $25 an hour, normally I can keep it going throughout the whole day. And I can guarantee, $300-400 a day. It ain't that right now. I made $100 because it was the morning shift, and this is kind of how you gotta understand. And in slow season, you got to be real. You got to really strategize. So you really got to know your market. You know what I'm saying? You got to know the right areas to be at the right time. When it's busy, it doesn't matter when you turn on the app. You just go until you feel like you want to stop, and then you take a break or whatever. You come back and then you go again. When it's slow, no. Don't just turn on the app whenever you want it. I mean, you can, but like you're not gonna make a lot of money during off, not peak times, if that makes sense. Like when it's not busy, listen, you ain't gonna make money. I mean, you gonna let me rephrase that. You're gonna be doing $2 and $3 orders, $2 and $3 rides, going 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, because it's slower. You know what I'm saying? It's slower, and by what I mean by slower is just that people don't really have nowhere to go right now. You know what I'm saying? When you got school, when school's out, that's a big majority of the rides that we get. You guys know. If you do Uber and Lyft, you know early in the mornings, the biggest thing that you're going to pick up is kids and people going to school. So you take that out the equation. All right, then you got the people going to work. I mean, most of the people that's going to work have a car. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to drive. I mean, yeah, there's some people that don't, that take the bus or whatever, and they might take you here and there, but like they're not going to be consistent opportunities, if that makes sense. But the people that go to school, it's consistently, they going to take Uber. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's a huge chunk of the morning requests. You know what I'm saying? The people that go to work, yeah, you got some of them don't. They working, so obviously some of them get to a point where they could get a car, and then now that's a whole nother chunk. But summertime is generally when you lose that chunk. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about the morning shift, you really don't have a lot. You just really have locals, is what I'm trying to say. Locals don't go nowhere. And if they go somewhere, they're just going to get in their car, right? Because they local. So, it's just a little bit slower. Can you still make money? Absolutely. I would never tell you can't make money. It's just now is not a time to be saying, listen, I'm going to go out there and make $500. It just ain't going to happen. I mean, I should say $500 and I'm going to make it like in 4 hours. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen unless you just getting lucky, you just got blessed and all that. It's just not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Especially down here, it's probably not going to happen. I believe in miracles, so I should say maybe, but it's most likely not going to happen. So because it's slower, I had to step out of my comfort zone. So like I said, rideshare, picking people up and taking them to a destination right now is a little bit slower. But you know what's picking up? Not picking people up, but picking food up, because it's hot outside. Like I said, it's 89 degrees right now. What do most people do when it's hot? I mean, if you ain't got nowhere to go and it's hot, you're going to turn on the AC, you're going to stay in the house. You're going to stay in the house. You ain't going outside. Let's just be honest. Hold on, guys. So, yeah, when it's hot, you're going to stay inside. Listen, you ain't coming outside. Let's just be honest. You ain't coming outside and you ain't got no reason to because it's hot. Hold on. All right, my bad. So, like I said, remember, if you're new to the stream, don't beat me up. Again, I'm not going anywhere. It's just me jumping back and forth from screen to screen because I get the offer, and so I jump over to the screen. But yeah, like when it's hot, you gonna stay inside, AC. Hey, shout. Yeah, like exactly. Hold on, I got another offer. Let's see. All right, sorry. $5 for 6 miles. I ain't doing that. $5 for 6 miles. I ain't doing that. See, I'm not one of those people that's gonna be like, man, they're giving us such bad offers. I'm just not taking it. Move on with my day, right? But yeah, $5 for $6. I ain't doing that. Yeah, man. So I am back. Okay, so yeah, Divineful. I said I missed an opportunity. Yeah, I didn't hit the climb button. Because I got DoorDash popped up and said I missed an opportunity. I'm like, I ain't missed no opportunity. Hold on. All right, so yeah, I'm back. So yeah, yeah, exactly, Divine Foe. Shout out to you. Shout out to Buddha. Shout out to Willpower. But yeah, yeah, they be inside. They be inside with the AC full blast because it's hot. So, when you don't want to go nowhere, and we learned that, and that's why DoorDash is what it is, because of the pandemic, because everybody was stuck inside, they started learning, well, shoot, I could just order my food on DoorDash. And that's what people do, People order food on DoorDash. So that's why I'm shifting over. Man, come on, man. All right, so I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so that's what happened. So, a lot of people see I'm getting the orders, I'm getting the offers, but it's not good offers. Hold on, guys. So I can already see what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to switch over to my iPad or something. I'm gonna have to switch to a different device. Cause yeah, this is tough. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it's tough. It's tough right now. Trying to click over to see the offers and then decline it and then get back to this because I know people are like, man, the screen keeps blocking out. I already know. So I'll be better next time. I'll be better next time. I promise. But yeah, So again, let me actually say my point this time. um, yeah, man. People be inside with the AC full blast because it's hot outside. So for me, even though I can't do what I'm comfortable doing and picking people up and dropping them off, because personally, I feel like you make more money picking people up. Um, you know, I gotta get out of my comfort zone, right? Gotta get out of my comfort zone, and I gotta switch. I gotta adapt because my channel, if you're new here, my channel is all about listen, do what you gotta do to make this money, so that you can put it into what you need to put it into, right? Because that's the point. Don't just be out here trying to pay a bill. That's not fair. Hold on. All right, guys. So I finally picked up an order, so I won't have to jump back and forth. $8 for 5 miles. I mean it's 1 o'clock, so I took the order. Again, you got to, and this is where me having the experience of previously doing this, I kind of know, there's certain times when you cherry picking and there's certain times when you don't. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by cherry pick, of course, I'm still cherry picking because I'm not doing $2 and $3 orders, but I am, I'm still kind of cherry picking. I'm trying to do at least $8, $9, $10. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do that. But I have taken a $6 order and I have taken a $5 order. So, I got the wiggle room. But the $5 and the $6 order was like a mile down the street. So it was like, all right, you can do that, right? It makes sense to do it, is what I'm saying. But now I'm kind of taking a little bit higher miles. So this one I just got, it's $8 for 5 miles. Again, it's not the greatest. I know some of you guys are gonna be like, "Well, you took over 5 miles. Why did you?" I get it, but again, I know what time it is. This ain't the time to really be expecting super low mileage for high money, if that makes sense. Again, everything is about a strategy. So, my strategy generally is go pick people up, drop them off, because normally I make more money. I'm a good driver. I can have conversations with passengers. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. I can be whoever I need to be in the car. You know what I'm saying? You start talking about NSYNC. Listen, I'm with you. Oh, yeah, I love the Backstreet Boys. I go into that mode. You start talking about, I don't know. You start talking about opera. Listen, I love opera. Oh, my gosh. um, Whatever you're talking about, I'm with it. I have people that like to act super smart. Okay, I can play that game with you. Um, I have the entitled people that's just like, yo, they want a certain type of experience. I'm gonna give it to you because I want my money. So I'm very good at that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing this for the last 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you switch it to food delivery, I mean, it's you don't really have the interaction to necessarily say they're going to tip you. You know, yeah, you pick it based on the tip. The tip is already included, so there's not that much customer service. So it's a little bit different. So for me, my honest opinion is that you make more money when you're doing rideshare because of that interaction. Yes, they included a tip, but remember they included a tip and I'm talking about deliveries, food delivery. They included a tip just because there was no customer service aspect involved. So they are what I'm getting is just people that naturally tip. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like they're tipping me because of my service. They're tipping me because they just tip. And this is the offer that I accepted. So, you kind of, am I making money? Yes. But if it was hot, it was busy, I believe that I can make more money doing rideshare. So that's my comfort zone. But like I've been telling you, if you watched the Rideshare Garage last night, we do it every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. I've been saying I stepped out of my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? I'm stepping out of my comfort zone and I'm coming back to DoorDash. I'm coming back to Uber Eats because, like I said, when it's busy, I'm picking people up and dropping them off. But when that falls off and when people want to stay inside, it's now time to pick food up and drop it off because everybody in the house, everybody in the AC, everybody chilling. You know what I'm saying? Probably playing the game, watching TV, whatever, or just reading a book. I don't know. just home chilling, right? So now I am going to I'm going to be picking their food up and dropping it off. Again, my personal preference is if I could get an Amazon shift, I wouldn't be picking up food. I would be dropping off packages because, again, I like Amazon a little bit better because I don't have to wait on the food. Amazon, I already know I got all the packages in my car. I'm just dropping them off and going. There's no real wait time, if that makes sense. The wait time is trying to get into the gate. So, whatever. But it's not waiting at the restaurant, hoping that they got the order, or like the last order where somebody else took the order and nobody knows, and I'm just waiting there for fun. Like, yeah, like you don't have that. I mean, you have issues with Amazon, but you get what I'm saying. Um, yeah. So that's my personal preference. But again, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. You guys see me, I'm doing food delivery. So, um, yeah, and I recommend that if you got Instacart, if you got Ship, if you got Amazon, if you got just other apps outside of rideshare, do it. Maybe it's the Hop Skip Drive if that's working for you. If it's Curry, I don't know. There's a lot of apps out here. But I recommend that when it's slow, you try other apps. Just the concept of, okay, maybe picking people up might be slow, but picking things up won't be. You know what I'm saying? People still have things that they need delivered. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, um, yeah, man. So, World Power, shout out to you again. I'm not a top dasher right now. I mean, especially with the way that I'm declining stuff. I will go through Hell Week. Um, now that I see I got to do it, I'm probably gonna go through Hell Week. But I'm not doing it right now. Hell no. Right now it's about making the money. But yeah, I'll probably go through Hell Week at the end of this month, so that I can get, to the money. Um, definitely going. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to do that. Definitely gonna go through the Hell Week because yeah. So I'm gonna definitely go through Hell Week because Top Dash is needed. um, I don't know. They still do the large order program, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get into more of the catering apps because that's where the money's at in food delivery. Just like with rideshare, you want to get a better vehicle to get the higher platforms. The higher platforms, you make more money. With food delivery, you want to get to the catering side because you make more money on the catering side. But it's hard as hell to get into it. I like rideshare. I mean, I guess you could say it's hard too. It's just if you got the money or you got the credit, you can go out and get you a better vehicle. With food delivery, it ain't that easy. It's a process. You know what I'm saying? It's a process because everybody wants to do catering. You know, everybody knows. Everybody that does food delivery knows that catering is where the money at. So everybody wants to do it. If that makes sense. So it's more of a stringent process than rideshare, where anybody. I mean, Nick just off the border can go get a Escalade. You know what I'm saying? As long as I got the cash or as long as I got the credit, anybody can go get an Escalade. And now you put it on the platforms, and now you're working, and now you're doing the highest tiers. Anybody can't just do catering. If that makes sense. I know that was I said that kind of belabored that point, but all right, let's go get this food. Go ahead, boss. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Oh shit, my bad. Sorry. My bad. Shit, I'm tripping. Fuck. Oh fuck. All right, sorry about that. I got the food, so all right, it's time to go deliver. All right, so thank y'all for patiently waiting. I just had to put the address in GPS. All right, so we're off. So yeah, man, listen. This is the slower part. And with food delivery, you make money more so the evening. Like you gonna get the banger offers in the evening and at the bigger restaurants. But the thing is about those banger orders, and when I say bangers, I mean like $10, $15 orders. The thing about the $10, $15 orders, you gonna wait. You gonna wait like 5, 10 minutes. So that's the biggest thing that sucks. You gonna be waiting. But hey, this is the way that you make money. I'm not multi-apping right now. I mean, I should be, but my battery was dying. So I said, come on, man. Yeah, people can't drive. Okay, just get out of my way. Appreciate you. People can't drive. I'm sorry, y'all. As you can tell, I am an aggressive driver, very aggressive. One of the main reasons why I love the Tesla so much. Because listen, I can zoom. Okay. Yeah. Just so y'all know what I'm dealing with. So you kind of see stupidity. Yeah. Alright, so yeah. So as you guys can see, I am an aggressive driver. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am very aggressive when I'm driving. Well, when there's nobody in my car. I should say that. When there's people in my car, and this is kind of why I like doing more so package deliveries, but like doing deliveries because there's nobody in my car. So I don't have to be as passive as I normally would. Because, you know, everybody drives different. So what's fast to me is slow to somebody else. What's slow to me is fast to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you do Uber, you guys all know you've gotten that little message saying that you've been speeding. And it's like, a lot of times I'm not really speeding. Well, when I say really speeding, I mean I'm going with the flow of traffic. So if traffic is doing 5 over, then I'm doing 5 over. But again, I live in Miami. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, nobody goes the speed limit. It's actually dangerous to go the speed limit. I'm just telling you, you know, if you've driven in Miami, you know what I'm talking about. It's not like people just don't follow the rules. Yeah, so it is what it is. Excuse me. So yeah, you know, I am out here doing the thing, you know. But this is why I like the Tesla, because I can whip through the traffic. When people do bonehead stuff, I can get around them, like this person. I mean, I was gonna flip through, but he corrected himself. He definitely corrected himself, because yeah, he fixed that quick. What's up, Jervin? What's up? Yeah, willpower. Yes, sir. Time is money. Because the quicker I can get this order to these people, again, in being safe, you know. Again, I should say that, being safe. And not breaking laws, especially on live TV, live camera, whatever. I haven't broken any laws, but I'm just saying, yeah, being as safe as possible. But yes, time is money. Time is very much money. The quicker I can get this order to these people and drop it off, the quicker I can be available for a potential banger, if that makes sense. Or I could potentially, you know, get another offer while I'm going to this one, you know. So that way I can kind of, the whole point is, while you out here, you want to make as much money as you can, you know. Yes, and if you watched the garage last night, yes, I care. I prefer the amount of money that I made in a day, in a week. That is what I'm going after. But I also like making money quickly. I think everybody does. I don't know how you can say you don't, you know, because if I can make $500 in 3 hours, and I could go to sleep for the rest of the day, like, well, why would I be out here? I mean, it's not possible right now for me in my current situation, but yeah, listen, like, if I can make 500 in 2 hours, again, legally, then yeah, listen, you have no idea. I would do that all day, every day. I can do it in 2 hours, man. Listen, if I could come out here and get 2 or 3 offers that total $500, which is why shout out to the Driven Dad. Yeah, I'm thinking about. Yeah, listen, we had that conversation. I am definitely thinking about it. I just gotta figure. I'm on the waiting list, so we'll see. We'll definitely see. But shout out to the Driven Dad. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining the stream. Actually, this is partly because of your stream. Watching how much fun you had with your stream, I'm like, hey man, I gotta start doing this live stream thing. And then too, man, I don't know how you guys. And this is a side note. I don't know how the other YouTubers, so Driven Dad, Vinny, Nola, I don't know how you guys think of y'all thumbnails, because my mind be like going blank. Everybody says it's so easy to make a thumbnail, and it's like, I don't know. Making the video is easy, but like actually making the thumbnail, and I know that sounds so weird, because it's like I spent out all of that time like recording it and editing it and putting it together and like making it concise and all of that stuff. But for me, the hardest part isn't that, because that's easy. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's easy, but like it makes sense. But like the hard part for me is making a thumbnail. I know that's like, yeah. It's like, what do, you know? Because it's so much thought that goes into it for me. It's like, oh man, you know, I hope that, you know, people click it. I hope that it's something that's eye-catching. I hope that it's interesting. The video, I can make the video. I don't know. Never mind. Yeah, and the title, yeah. The title, yeah. Listen, I mean, if you see my videos, I guess I should say the thumbnail and the title. But yeah, I've tried it, not in this vehicle. I tried it in another one of my friends' vehicles. You're talking about FSD V12. Shout out to the Driven Dad. If you want to see a guy that's doing rideshare, if you want to see it that way, you can check out his channel. He literally does it all the time. I'm kind of mad that he does it all the time. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, again, shout out to the Driven Dad. He does. He has version 12. I've tried it. I can't try it in my current vehicle because you guys know I rent. And when you rent, they don't allow you to do that. That's one of the stipulations. They do kind of block that. So, I mean, I have the normal autopilot. For me, it's good. But I have tried the full self-driving. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm just gonna be honest. It is amazing. Because I'm coming from the standpoint of using autopilot. Autopilot, just to give you a slight difference, I know you didn't ask for it. The difference is that autopilot, it doesn't stop at red lights. It doesn't turn for you. It just keeps you in the lane. And if the lane curves, it curves. That's it. But full self-driving, obviously, it drives for you. You can kind of, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say what I was thinking, but like, yeah, it's going to drive for you. You let it drive and it's going to drive for you, but you have to supervise it. Again, I'm thinking something different, but I shouldn't say what I'm thinking. If you get my drift, you know what I'm saying? You have to supervise it. That's all I can say. But, so coming from the standpoint of having autopilot, full self-driving is amazing because I use autopilot all the time. I mean, honestly, a lot of times when I'm making the videos or like while I've been driving, autopilot is on. I don't know if you guys have heard it. Well, I haven't. Let me rephrase that. I haven't used it because it's a little bit of traffic. So you can kind of see it is a little bit of traffic here. So I have been kind of whipping through the traffic. Just being honest, like I said, I am one of those drivers. I like to get around. I like to get around and go. Like I don't like people driving slow in front of me. I'm just gonna be honest. And since this is a Tesla in front of me, I'll ride behind the Tesla. But yeah, no, I don't do that whole slow thing. Like when I need to go, I'm going. And that's that is why I drive the way that I drive. I'm an aggressive driver, so so I haven't been using autopilot right now, but yeah, when I first got on, I was definitely using autopilot because it's so convenient, super convenient. It is like super convenient. Trust me, it is super convenient. It is so convenient because it's like you can take your hands. Well, Let's just leave it. It's super convenient. Yes, it's like an assistant. Exactly. Yeah, basically, I am the classic BMW driver. Cause listen, I like to get around and go, and you know what I'm saying. It's just hey. So I haven't been using autopilot because of that. Like I said, full self driving will go around slow people. So, you know, Mr. Flex over there, he's just kind of flexing. He said he got version 12.3.5. He had to put the version number just to flex on me. I haven't even got version 12, but you know, hey, it's all good. It's all good. So, yeah, man. But yeah, I would love to have FSD. I feel honestly like if I had FSD, I don't know if I would really drive people. I'm just gonna be honest with you. When I say I don't know if I would drive people, like I don't know if like I would consciously be the one driving or if I would let Tesla take over. Like for the majority of my trips. I'm just being honest. Cause it's at a point where you can do that. Before version 12, before version 11, you really didn't want to have FSD on. You know, like I said, I don't get the chance to use it in this car because it's rented, but I have used it in my friend's car, and it just before version 12 and version 11, it just really wasn't something that you would use in an everyday situation. It was cool and it was a nice concept, but it just wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't trust a self-driving car, and I'm gonna be honest. At that point, I wouldn't have told you to trust that because it's just not. If you're not like in tune with how the cameras and stuff work and concept and all of that, yeah, you gonna either scrape your car up or you know you're gonna crash into something or something like that. But now with version 12 and like Driven says, version 12. 3.5 with that version, it is so good. It's so good. Honestly, like I'm trying to steal my friend's car, but I mean, obviously, me being on live and saying that it probably isn't the smartest thing. But like, listen, I version 12 is the reason why I am so close to actually getting buying a Tesla personally. Because yeah, like I want FSD because it's that good, you know. See, you just turned me into a Tesla fanboy. I was doing so good because I was talking about DoorDash. I know everybody's like, man, he just started talking about Tesla. Decline, dislike. But yeah, you know, hey. So let me deliver this food. I am here at the location. Let's see. All right, so the screen is gonna go blank. Let me let the screen go blank real quick. Let me let the screen go blank. I'm gonna check the address and try to deliver the package. This car clean, huh? I just washed it today, so definitely is clean. All right. Okay. All right, so I am going back to my location. Okay, let's see. All right, so I'm back. Yeah, Driven, it's all good, man. It's all good. I knew it was bound to happen. You just got me thinking about FSD, and it's like, bro, I would love FSD right now. But my company that I rent through, they aren't like Test Driver. Test Driver actually values you guys, you as a person that's bringing them business. Drive Whip could care less about me. Drive Whip is like, listen, you just a number. we appreciate the business, but yeah, you need to make your payment. Thank you for referring people to me, but yeah, you need to make your payment. So I tell everybody, you use my name for Drive Whip, it just gets you in the door quicker. But outside of that, they don't give me any benefits. They ain't contacting me. Oh, we got a new black Model Y. We thought about you. No, they not doing that. Oh, you referred somebody. You got somebody to sign up under you. We'll give you a week off. They not doing that. Listen, we got a $5 gift card we'll give you. Nah, they not doing that. You know what? Listen, we'll give you 50 cents off your week, and they not doing that. Okay. So shout out to Driven Dad again. The relationship that you have with test driver is awesome, because they not doing that for me. Drive Whip could care less about me. I don't know how Witty's doing, but I can just tell you about me. They don't care about me. So, but shout out to everybody that's watching. Again, I appreciate everybody joining. I am doing DoorDash, so thank you guys for joining in and watching me do DoorDash. Listen, talk to me in the chat, man. I am being safe. Again, if you want to know, the car is driving. Well, I got to kind of change lanes, but I am being safe. I am watching the road. I know people are going to be like, well, you know what? I am. I haven't gotten into an accident. You don't hear the car beeping. I promise you don't hear the car beeping. Except for once. But yeah, how's everybody doing out there? I'm hot. So I wonder how you guys are doing, because, yeah, it's hot out here. Really hot. If anybody asks, how am I doing? I'm hot. That is how I'm doing. But yeah, I'll probably be doing this for another couple, maybe about another hour. Yeah, maybe 4 o'clock is when I'm gonna stop doing DoorDash. Yeah, 82 in Jacksonville. You lucky. 82 in Jacksonville. It's 88 right now here in South Florida. Yeah, so 82 isn't bad. It's hot. It's fairly hot. But it's not bad. Yeah. Listen, I need to get a haircut. Every time I look at myself, it's like, bro, you gonna get a haircut? And then I remember that whole no shave November thing. Let's just say I'm taking it a little bit further to November. Let's just say, let's just go with that, I know shaving is down here, but yeah, let's just say I haven't had a haircut in a while. Let's just go with that. Hey, blue collar, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Again, like I said, all using my name does is get you in sooner rather than later, because they know me, whatever, and they kind of get you in. But outside of that, they don't give me any benefit from that. So, like I said, I appreciate it. I put the information out so that I can help people. So, that's just what it is. It's one of those things, like, it really tests, are you really trying to help people, or are you just in it for the money? And I can honestly, I absolutely positively tell you, I don't get any money, no money. Drive Up does not answer my calls any quicker than they answer yours. Actually, they don't answer my calls at all. They don't, my text messages, they don't respond to them any quicker than they respond to yours. My emails go unnoticed. I don't get any special perks. So, yeah, if you think that I told you about Drive Whip for the money, I am so sorry. Because I ain't getting no money. I don't even get a perk. And I rent from them. I rented from them since August. No perks. No perks at all. The perk is for people that use my name, or if you use Vinny's name, because they know us, and so they feel like, okay, well, you're coming from him. Again, what I believe is it's just the reputation. I've had my car for a while. Vinny's had his car for a while. So I believe that when you use our name, they're like, okay, you're going to be a long-term person. So we can get you a car as opposed to somebody else that will probably be a short-term person. I don't know if that makes sense. Again, that's just my opinion. Drive Whip doesn't talk to me. So, yeah, gift card. I don't get a gift card. I haven't got a gift card. Again, can I get, if they gave me 50 cents off my rental, that would be news to me. They don't. What I'm saying is they don't. I still get charged $400 every week, just like everybody else. If you got the Model 3 and if you got the Model Y, it's $500, whatever. But I still pay the same price is what I'm saying. Nothing has changed. Every invoice comes on the day that it's supposed to come, and it's not, yeah. And my address hasn't changed since I started with them in August. Same address, same address. So, same exact address. But phone number hasn't changed. Has not changed. Nope. They have my number. Nope. My phone number has not changed at all. So, I'm sorry. I know I went on a rant, but like, I just wanted to make sure that you guys know. There's no real benefit outside of just wanting to help. And that's what my channel is. But now, vice versa, Test Driver actually values the driven dad, that was my point. I was just saying, like, I love the relationship. I love the relationship that the driven has with Test Driver. If Test Driver is the company that the driven dad uses to have his Tesla, their relationship is A1. And they actually give him FSD. So, whatever, like I said, Drive Whip right now is the best company until we can find something else. Because you don't want to go through Hertz. I'm gonna just tell you, you don't want to go through Hertz. You do not want to go. Why don't I just switch to who? Switch to Hertz? Yeah, listen, I don't know if you knew it, but Hertz is called Hertz for a reason. Yes, I can switch to Hertz. I have switched to Hertz, and I'm just telling you, Hertz is it's way more expensive. Trust me, it's way more expensive. It's just way more expensive because so with Hertz, and I don't know if you guys want to hear this or not, but you can kind of tell me to shut up if you want me to. But Hertz, if you get the car, you can rent a Tesla with Hertz. The companies that we're talking about, so Test Driver is the company that I'm talking about. The driven dad uses all the way up in Colorado. They do not. I'm messing up my words. Forgive me. They do not offer services here in South Florida, so your only option to rent a Tesla is through Hertz or the company that I found, which is Drive Whip. Drive Whip charges $400 a week, no extra fees, nothing else like that. Or you can do Hertz, which we all know about. Hertz charges $334 every week to rent their Tesla. They also ask you if you want to use insurance with that. If you use insurance, it's another $70. So $334 plus 70. I mean, you guys are better at math than I am. That's almost $400. Then they charge you some other fees or something like that. So long story short, you're gonna get to around $500 if you're using Hertz for a Model 3. For the Model Y, they charge a lot more. It's an upcharge. It is what it is. But yeah, that's the thing about Hertz. They have a lot of fees that they don't necessarily break down. It is your responsibility to look at your bill and break it down. But let's just say every week you're going to pay something like $500 with Hertz. So with Drive Whip, you're paying $400 even, and that's it. With Hertz, you're starting off at $500. That is the start off point. Then you have to pay for your charging because it goes through the Hertz network. So every bit of charging that you do on the Supercharger network, it will be billed to you for your weekly renewal price. So $500 plus let's say you added another $50 of charging, so $500 plus $50 is what? $550. That is what you will be required to pay on your renewal time. All right, so I know I just bored a lot of people, but that's the difference between Drive Whip. Drive Whip, all you gotta do is pay your $400, $500. That's it. You worry about the charging on your own. Hertz, you don't. They charge you for your renewal. So if you're going crazy and you're like, listen, I'm gonna charge up all day, every day, and you rack up $200 in charging, well, $500 plus the $200. Again, if you use the insurance. If you don't use the insurance, again, that's up to you. I don't recommend it because yeah, they can find any little thing and be like, oh yeah, well that wasn't on the vehicle when we gave it to you, and they could charge you for it, and now you got to pay for the vehicle, or you got to pay for that part. Again, I wouldn't recommend it, but everybody has different choices. So I would say you pay for it with the insurance, but yeah, it's $500 plus your charging. So if you charge $200 worth that week, it's $700. If you charge I don't know why you would charge $300, but yeah, it would be $800 to renew the car. So you can obviously see which one is better. That's why they say Hertz. And that's, again, if that is all you're paying. They charge fees, they charge different things, and it's not like they're giving you a breakdown. And that's the biggest reason. So, sorry, I didn't mean to, go super in detail about that, but yeah, that's the situation. So, I hope you're caught up when you hear me talk about Test Driver, when you hear me talk about Drive Whip, and you hear me talk about Hertz. Specifically for a Tesla. Every other car is a little bit different, but of course, because it's a Tesla, it's a premium vehicle, they charge you more. And if you want to drive a Tesla, you're willing to pay it, because there's just no other option outside of here in South Florida. There's no other real option outside of Drive Whip and Hertz. So, that's why I went on that long rant. I'm sorry. Because I just, I'm all about information. So when I'm saying I love the relationship that Tony has with Test Driver, because nobody knows about Test Driver outside of you going to Tony's channel, they have a relationship where, he's actually benefiting from. Why the fuck is people driving like, oh my gosh, this guy parked all crazy. Y'all, listen, this guy's parked crazy. Why do people do this? Man, listen, y'all, I gotta show y'all how this girl parked. Hold on, I gotta show y'all how this girl parked. Hold on. You got it. All right, so you guys can see my car. So yeah, let me try to do this again. So this girl is parked like super crazy. So let me get back into it. All right. So she is parked over the line. Y'all see the line? Y'all can see the line. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park kind of close to her. Cause yeah, why not? Y'all see I'm kind of riding the line. Yeah, people are crazy. Alright, so yeah. But yeah, people do that. People do that because they don't want you to park next to them. But it's like, you in the parking lot. Like, it is what it is. Sorry. I mean, especially when the parking lot gets full. Like, I'm gonna park where I need to park. You know what I'm saying? So, alright, let me see what you guys are saying. Hertz donut. No, the one that Driven Dad uses. Yeah, so the one that Driven Dad uses is Test Driver. TES Driver. To find out more, you should go to the Driven Dad's channel. Again, he has a whole video and stuff on it. He has links and stuff like that. If you're in the Colorado area, I don't know what other areas they offer. I know they don't offer it in South Florida. But yeah, like I said, you go to his channel, you go to his video. He gives a lot more information about it. Um, Hertz is too damn disrespectful. Yeah. 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 Well, so that's the other thing. Yeah, they don't care. You know, because they're the only people that have a Tesla. Um, what you have to understand about Hertz is that there is no other option to rent a Tesla. If you don't know about these companies that we are promoting, you have no other option to rent a Tesla. So, yeah, like, there's no other mainstream option to rent a Tesla. So, they can hire anybody because all the people are doing is just processing paperwork, if that makes sense. There's no real customer service aspect that needs to be had because, yeah, I mean, like, you got to come to us regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? You said Hertz quoted you $449 for comfort eligible vehicles. Yeah, that's what they quoted you. So what I was saying, blue collar, is that the 449 is what you start off at. I'm sorry, it's what you start off at. That is your weekly rental start off point. Why I say that is because you have to also add in your charging. The charging that you do during that week is also going to be added to that 449. So if you do $100 worth of charging, you're not going to be charged 449. You will be charged 449 plus 100, which is 549. Does that make sense? And that is Hertz. That's how Hertz does it. So they quoted you at 449. 449 plus your charging is what you would pay every week. So some weeks you're gonna do more work than you're gonna do. What I'm saying is some weeks you're gonna do more charging, other weeks you're not. Some weeks you're gonna feel like waking up early in the morning, other weeks you're not. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna fluctuate basically. It's not a set price. It's not 449 every single week. It's not that. Drive Whip, on the other hand, is a set price, which is why I liked it. But like I said, they don't give me any real benefit or anything like that. But it's fixed. You worry about your charging on your own. You pay for your charging through your own, debit card, credit card, whatever, through your own personal means. It's off of you. So just like you pump gas, it's on you. You get what I'm saying? Like this, I hope it makes sense. With Hertz, when you go to a charging station, you are not paying out of your pocket right then and there. When you go to charge, it's charging Hertz, and Hertz charges you on the weekly part of the rental, on the renewal part. I mean, it sounds like I'm being super complicated, but one is, with Hertz, you pay for everything through Hertz. So you will never put your debit card on the profile, on your Tesla profile to pay for charging. Drive Whip, you're paying for that out of your pocket. They're never gonna charge you for charging. If that makes sense. Because it's not that type of service. So I don't know. I hope that made sense. I hope I didn't lose anybody. I'm just trying to explain it because I do both. So I can absolutely tell you from personal experience, from firsthand experience, from recent experience, which one is better. I recommend Drive Whip because it's a set price. You know every week what you're paying. But the problem with Drive Whip is that they're only but so big, and they're only in specific places. So if you're in South Florida, hopefully you can get a car as quick as possible. Hertz, on the other hand, well, right now Hertz is selling off their cars, so it may be similar, but they have a lot of cars, is what I'm saying. They have a lot full of cars. They are selling some of their cars, but they still fairly have a good amount of cars there. Because not everybody is renting through Hertz. Because it hurts. You know what I'm saying? Imagine having to pay $600-700 every week. It's for a Tesla? For a car? When it's slow? People get that car back. You know what I'm saying? Because in not knowing what you're going to pay, imagine having to set aside $700 every single week for a car. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, that's your charging, but it's like, If you're not making 15 to 2,000 every week, that's most of your money. You know, it's hard to say that you're making money at $700 every week. I mean, renting is already expensive, but then you say $700 on top of that. Come on, man. And that's so. Yeah, a lot of people return the Hertz car because of that. Drive Whip, on the other hand, it's $400. Yeah, it's fairly steep, but it's like, you know, it's every week, every week, every week, every week, every week, every week, to the end of time until you return that car. It's going to be 400 or 500 if you got the Model Y. So it's different because you know the price. So, but the problem is they only have so many cars. So you can put in your name today, and then you might not get a car until 2 weeks later, or you might not get a car until a month later. So, you know, they both have their problems, but if you can get a car with Drive Whip, I mean, if you get a car with Drive Whip and you're in South Florida, absolutely. If you're in Colorado, go with Test Driver. My point is, don't do Hertz if you don't have to. But if you're not in these two areas, it's like, what do? Your only option is Hertz. So that's why you have such bad customer service at Hertz. Because it's like, that's it. You don't have no other option. For most people, they don't have another option. And if Driveway doesn't have cars and you specifically want a Tesla, you really don't have any option. You know what I'm saying? So that was a long rant. I'm sorry. In front of a moment until banks let up on lending for business, it's probably still going. Yeah. No, I understand. And that's what I'm telling everybody. Right now, it's just Colorado. Listen, I've been on test drivers waiting lists for the last 2 years. They haven't come to South Florida. Because if they did, I would have been on it. Listen. Oh, man. Yesterday. I would have been on it yesterday. Because they allow you to do FSD. They have insurance. You get the registration. That's all. That's the total whammy. You know, they don't limit the car like other places. That's the total whammy. You know, it's definitely the total whammy. You know. So the girl just moved. Dang, I couldn't catch her car. So let me show you how bad this is. So, all right. So let me go ahead and adjust myself. So let me show you how bad this girl was over. So you see how far I am in this lane? That was because of the girl. So she just decided to just kind of park and take up most of the lane. So now I'm gonna park in the lane, in the actual lane, and not be all up on this car like I was. See? So now I am parked well. I am still in the lines. You know, I care about this. I'm just saying. I care about how I park. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. I absolutely care about how I park. So forgive me, but yeah. Okay. So oh, okay. Well, I mean, yeah. Okay. So they invoice the charging Tesla. Okay, well, I mean, you know, at least you have a more, I guess what I'm saying is, with Hertz, you don't know. I mean, you know, but you got to go through the fine print and understand, like, what you're being charged. And most people don't do that, you know. I'm just being honest, being very straightforward. Like, you don't know that you're paying a $16 location fee. You don't know what fees you're paying unless you go through the documents and, like, huh, okay, yeah, okay, I'm paying this, I'm paying that. When I say $507, most people that rent from Hertz, they'll be like, oh yeah, I just got to pay the $507. But you don't actually conceptually understand the breakdown. Or it's $334 plus 70 plus this, plus you don't, oh, plus the taxes and it. Most people, I know, but you know, yeah. So that's what I was more so saying. So when you got it like that, you don't know what you're paying for the weekly part of the rental, and then you add on the charging. It's like most people don't even have the accounting ability, I should say. Most people don't calculate or have a record of what they're charging while they're charging. So if you're watching my channel, what I recommend is that you keep track of what you're doing. So if you have a gas card, every time you go to the gas station, you should write down how much you're spending on gas. Okay, when I went to the gas pump yesterday, I spent $50. Today I spent $39. Tomorrow I spent $56. I'm saying that you should do the same thing. You should do the same thing for charging if you have an electric vehicle, because you want to know what you're spending every week. And this is, my recommendation to everybody. You want to know how much you're spending because you're a business. And if you're a business, you got to know what's going out. That's how you be an efficient business. Again, this isn't financial advice. Although I can give you financial advice, this specific situation isn't me just telling you what to do. I'm just recommending that you do something of the sort because of the way that the laws work and all that stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, trust me. You want to keep track of it, because if you know every week, okay, I gotta, so in the case of Dry Whip, it's $400 even every week, and then I know, like, I personally do, $70, $80 in charging every week. So what I'm gonna do is have the $400 in one account so I can make sure that my rental is paid, and then I can have the $80 for charging in another account. My bills are paid for the week, if that makes sense. I don't have to stress that next week, oh my gosh, I got to pay my rental, I got to pay for this, I got to pay for that. I don't have to stress because I know what's coming out of my bank account, if that makes sense. I already got it there. I already set it aside. So now when I go out to work, I'm just working to make money. You know what I'm saying? It's all profit, so to speak. But yeah, see? And that's what I'm saying. Anybody that's rented from Hertz, you guys know it ain't as clear cut like that. like how Driven Dad is saying. He's saying it's the lease price, it's the tolls price, it's the charging, and then it's the taxes. It's not as clear cut. They like to do a lot of fine print stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Will. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, so they can, he said this guy returned his Tesla to Hertz, but they kept withdrawing money out of his account. Yeah, because what they don't tell you is the fees after that. So they probably are charging him for tolls, but the problem is they're charging him. I'm sorry, guys, I can't say my words. They're charging him for tolls, but the tolls are coming week by week, if that makes sense. So they're gonna keep charging him every week until, whatever. So if he had the rental for a month, he probably get charged maybe once, 3 or more times, because it's week by week. If he had it for 3 months, he won't get charged. It sucks, but that's yeah. Because Hertz is gonna get their money. And when I say about tolls, they charge you an administrative fee. So if you don't have a Sun Pass and you're just like going through the tolls willy-nilly, oh yeah, they're gonna get their money and they're gonna overdraft your account. Hertz is one of those companies that can absolutely overdraft your account and will absolutely overdraft your account. So if you don't know, you should know. So I just got a $7 order. $7 order for 5 miles. Again, it's 2 o'clock, so I'm not expecting big things right now. But it's $7, so I'm gonna definitely do it. Like I always say, I take my time when I'm at a restaurant that I know is gonna be slow. So I'm here at Chick-fil-A. This was the only parking lot that was open. That wasn't full. So I'm over here at Chick-fil-A. But yeah, it was showing this restaurant as a hot spot, so that's where I'm at today. And I've just been sitting there talking to you guys, so you all know it's it kind of died down, but it's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock, so there's that. Oh, okay. Yeah. So again, I've been on the stream. Is that what 2 hours? Almost 2 hours now. So yeah, if you're just joining the stream again, I'm just kind of chilling out. I got my AC blowing. It is hot outside here in sunny South Florida. It is now 91 degrees according to Tesla. According to Tesla, it is 91 degrees outside. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you. Woo, it's hot. Y'all telling me it ain't hot? It's hot. It's hot. It is hot. It's 2 o'clock. It is hot. And as you can see, I got the AC. I got the AC on full blast. Well, I got it on auto. Auto means that. So auto means it's on 7. So I got it on auto. And I got it right on my face. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's hot. It's hot. It is hot. And I'm just sitting in the parking lot. But I am baking because the sun is hot. The sun is hot. The sun is hot. So, like I said, if you're just joining the stream again, I appreciate you guys for joining. Like I said, the whole point of the stream is just that, one, I can't think of a thumbnail, so I haven't released a video. Shout out to the German dad, because I don't know how to do the thumbnails. I mean, I know how to do them, but it's just, thumbnails are hard for me. Let's just say that. I have a video that I could release. I just got to figure out the thumbnail. So because, I don't know the thumbnail, I did a live stream. I know y'all be like, man, this dude's lazy. Listen, I'm out here working, man. I'm hot. I'm hot in the sun, but I'm working. I'm out here for you guys. Nah, I'm out here for my bills. But listen, I'm here. So I'm on the live stream. I did a live stream just to kind of reiterate what I was talking about last night. You guys, if you're in the South Florida market, again, I don't know about any other markets. I've heard that it's slower, but I specifically work the South Florida market, and yeah, it's slower. Again, I'm at $100 for the day, but I started at 6 o'clock and it's now 2 o'clock. Well, I mean, I stopped doing rideshare at like 11 o'clock. So, is that great money? No, it's about 25, 22, 23, somewhere around there. It's about 20, between $20 and $25 an hour. It's not the greatest. I made it, whatever. And that's not an indictment. That doesn't show you how slow it is, but it is slow. It's slower. It's slower in my market, I should say, because I always have people, when I say it's slow, people always come in, well, but it's not slow for me. Okay, all right. We do different orders. It's slow for me in my market. And yeah, because it's slower in my market, I have, if you're going to be a gig worker, and what I mean by gig worker, if you're a DoorDash driver, Uber Eats driver, Uber driver or Lyft driver, or the other, like other 15 other apps that are available, you have to learn how to adapt. And, every market has its seasons. Every market has its highs and it has its lows. What I mean by that is every app has its busy times and it has its slow times. The busy time for package delivery is obviously when people are ordering packages. People are ordering stuff. That's going to be Christmas time. That is the peak season for packages. For food, in my opinion, this is kind of sort of starting to be it's not the peak season, but it's a nice season for food delivery. It's a fairly good switch to jump into, because when it's cold, people, I mean, I should say it like this: when you have the extremes in the weather, most people stay home. And my market is hot. It's hot right now. If I wasn't doing this, I most likely would be in the house with the AC on full blast, chilling, watching TV. So, we have a lazy economy because of the pandemic, whatever. So my way of adapting to the fact that it's slow picking people up is to pick up food. I can't have my phone on the little thing no more. So I had to turn up the AC really high, kind of cool it off. Um, right now, I got the AC on 8, as you can see, and I've just been holding the phone so that the vent can hit the phone so that it can stop being so hot. So sorry, guys. Sorry for the delay. If you probably looked at the little skipping thing, my bad. But yeah, my phone overheated, so sorry about that. Ryan Flo, if you still here, man, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, again, I'm sorry about that, everybody. My phone overheated because I have it so I have it on the mount, and the mount is so I know this, but it's common sense, like when you think about it. So let me show you. So I have the mount just like on my windshield, so the sun is just kind of beaming at the back of the phone. So yeah, the phone basically overheated. Um, yeah, I mean it just makes sense. The phone overheated, so sorry about that, guys. I'm still here. I'm not. I didn't go anywhere. Yeah, so the phone just overheated because I have it on this little mount. This is also how I make my videos. So this is the angle. But yeah, it was just the sun. Um, so I should probably get over because that is code compliance. I mean, it don't mean that he gonna give me a ticket. But yeah, I don't want a ticket. I don't want no tickets. And again, I'm not driving. As you guys know, I use autopilot. So let me switch it back. All right. So yeah. So I am still here. I didn't go anywhere. I normally just kind of take it off and keep it in my hand. I didn't do that. One, because my headphones died, so I was trying to make sure that you guys could still hear me. Um, and yeah, the sun's just been beating on the phone, so it is what it is. I didn't go anywhere though. Sorry for the delay. You guys kind of know now that yeah, I'm switching back and forth from the phone to jumping back. Oh, sorry. Huh? What? Yeah. So yeah, you guys know I'm just kind of jumping back from the mainstream to the apps and all of that stuff. So I appreciate you guys for sticking around. Um, Ava Nicole. Hey Ava, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah. I am staying safe. You wanna know how I'm staying safe? It's hot, so I got the AC on full blast. That is how I am staying safe. I know you meant like in terms of driving and all that stuff, but I got the AC on full blast. Yes, yes, yes. It is on 65. I don't know if you've seen that, but yeah. Listen, I'm not trying to have a heat stroke out here. I also got my water. Oh yeah, trust me. I am trying my best, but I appreciate you saying that. I definitely appreciate it. Yes, safety is super important. I do recommend anybody doing what I am doing in terms of just like delivering food in the hot sun, or if you just in the hot sun, drink some water. Let's say it like that. Drink some water. If you in the hot sun, please drink some water. It ain't gonna hurt you. Just drink it. Just drink a little bottle of water. You know what I'm saying? Just guzzle it down. Safety is important. So again, shout out to Ava. I appreciate that. Um, Ride Flow. Again, shout out to you. Thank you for stopping by. Um, I don't know if you're still here, but I appreciate you nevertheless. Thank you for saying what's up. uh, it's always cool, and of course, the Driven. Thank you for your, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, so I am still here. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing this until like 3 or 4. But I am doing DoorDash today. If you're new here, I know when I dropped the stream, a lot of people dropped off. So I just re-go through it. Yeah, again, if you watched the Ride Share Garage last night, we do that every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Come check us out. It's a garage, so it's not just me. But yeah, we do that every Wednesday. If you watch the garage, then you know. I kind of said I am changing, I am adapting to my market. Right now, my market is slower. Again, I can't keep saying it's slow because I always have somebody that comes in the comments or writes me a message and says, "Hey, but it's not slow. I'm in Fort Lauderdale. Hey, it's not slow. I'm over here in Doral." And it's like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about, but it's slow for me. It's slower for me. But you always have those people. I mean, everybody works differently. I'm here to make a big amount of money. So for me, and when I say a big amount of money, I try to do $200 a day. That is my normal. But I do shoot for 300 every day. 300 every day is 2,000, 2,100 every week. And if I can get close to that every day in the 300, then I know that I'm going to be somewhere close to $2,000. And that's the money that I try to make every week. And that's generally what I do: 1,500 to 2,000, somewhere around there. 1,600, 1,700, 1,800, and so on and so forth. So for me, it is slower to get to those numbers in my market, in the South Florida market. If you're in a different market, I can't talk about your market because I don't know. I'm just being honest. I don't know. But in the South Florida market, it is slower. So for me, I have been adjusting by, instead of picking up people and dropping them off, I am now picking up food and dropping it off. Same concept, except one, I just don't have. I have smelly food in my car instead of smelly people. I mean, it's still good food, but yeah. So, but yeah. Hold on, guys. I gotta jump off the screen to see the address and drop this food off. I am not going anywhere. I am still here. You might see the screen glitch, or it might just black out, but I am still here. Okay. So hold on. Oh, all right. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right, what's up, everybody? So I am back. I just delivered that food off. Oh, let me check and make sure. All right, sorry about that. So I am done with that food. I am going back to my spot to go see if I can make this money. Again, thank you guys for joining. If you are new here, say what's up, Dad. I appreciate everybody talking to me. Again, I just feel like I'm kind of talking to myself. But hey, listen, I was the kid that talked to myself, so it's cool. It's cool. I ain't mad at it. But yeah, listen, so this is the live stream. I'm doing a live stream because I know I haven't made a video in a while. So listen, man, I just want to say I appreciate everybody joining. Of course, I do appreciate you guys chatting with me, talking to me, so I'm not just talking to myself. Hint, hint, wink, wink. But yeah, I'm over here in South Florida. I got a ride. Oh, so now I'm in Fort Lauderdale because I got a ride. So I am up here. Um, earlier I was in Miami. Um, and yeah, I got a ride up here. So I am doing some DoorDash right now, as I've been telling everybody, just making that adjustment. And getting out of my comfort zone, because I'm going to be honest, it's hot outside. I don't want to be outside. I want to be like everybody else, sit in the shade. I want to sit in some AC. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out here doing this work because right now food delivery is paying me, you know. Um, and then a little bit later, maybe in about an hour, maybe about 30 minutes, I am going to stop doing food delivery and I'm going to get back to doing ride share. And yeah, hopefully all of that combined can give me my $300 day. Because I mean, I'm making a couple bucks. I ain't nowhere where I want to be, but I'm making some money. And I'm just chilling. I'm talking to you guys, so ain't nothing wrong with that, right? And right now I'm sitting in the shade. I mean, I'm not necessarily sitting in the shade. I probably should put this on. But yeah, so how are you guys doing? If you're still a part of the stream, how are you guys doing, man? I hope everybody's doing good. Like I told everybody earlier, I am hot. That is how I am doing. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you are in some AC. I mean, I'm still in the AC, but I'm still hot, because the Tesla, because of the window up here. So, I'm baking. I'm not going to lie to you. This is the only downside about having a car with a glass roof. Well, I mean, one of the downsides, I should say. One of the downsides. This is definitely one of the downsides. But yeah, what's up? What's up with everybody? How y'all doing? What are you guys doing? Are you guys doing DoorDash with me? And can we join the party? Can we have a party? If you guys are doing DoorDash, or what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing in your market? I'm doing DoorDash today. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing this every day, but I'm trying. I'm trying. I prefer doing Uber and Lyft because you make more money. But I'm trying. I'm trying out to. I'm just. This is an experiment for me. I'm trying to see how much money I can make it during this time. If it'll be profitable. So, but that's the only way that you can learn your market. It's real easy to say like, oh yeah, there's no money out here. Oh yeah, you can't do this, you can't do that. Oh, it's slow. But the best way that you find out is by going out yourself and figuring it out. So, I mean, for me, this is a Thursday. I've been doing DoorDash since 11. So it's now almost 3 o'clock, 2:30. So, yeah, if I could make, $50, $60 in these 4 hours, that's decent. It's not the greatest of money, but it's decent, definitely is decent. I can take that, because what that shows me is that I can still make, I'm close to making $100. So if I could continue making my money in the morning, I make my money in the middle of the day, then the evening there's not so much pressure to work all throughout the evening, like normal, because right now I can't get an Amazon shift. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Everybody and their mama is fighting for these shifts, and it's hard to get an Amazon shift. It's hard. It's hard out here. Listen, it's hard to get an Amazon shift. I don't recommend trying to rely on Amazon right now because it's hard. It's hard. I mean, listen, it's hard to get an Amazon shift. Did I say it was hard? Yeah. So, like I said, I would normally, I normally try to get my Amazon shift in the morning, and then what I do during the day is normally like cupcake. I don't have to press so hard. My goal is like $200 a day, but lately I can't get my Amazon shifts. So yeah, I got to figure out, I got to be able to get it out off of Amazon, if that makes sense. So, in Uber and Lyft, picking up people is slower right now. So this isn't a time where I want Amazon to fall off. Amazon is normally supposed to be my fallback option, but it appears that it's everybody's fallback option. Instacart is pretty slow. So right now I'm doing DoorDash. I'm testing it out. I'm trying to see, like, this is a Thursday. It's a random Thursday. So if I can make my money on a random Thursday, then I could probably make my money on a popular Saturday. So yeah, I'm just kind of just out here trying to get out there. But this is the main way, back to my original point. This is the main way that you figure out what's going on in your market. Don't listen to a YouTuber like me. Don't listen to YouTubers. You go out and you go figure it out, because it's your market. You get what I'm saying? We all have different strategies for the orders and offers that we're willing to take. So like me, I try to go up above $8. But I mean, if a $6 offer comes in and it's only a mile away, I take it. Some people are like, nah, if it's not $8, if it's not $10 or more, I'm not taking it. Some people are like, well, I want triple a mile. I wanted to pay triple a mile. So that that $6 and 1 mile offer, yeah, I'll take that. But if it's $8 and five miles, I'm not gonna take that. Like, we all have different ways that we work. No one strategy works for everybody. Okay, no one strategy works for everybody. So my biggest recommendation to you, to everybody that's listening, if you're a part of the gig economy, if you just watching me be hot, and I appreciate you watching, I hope I am entertaining. If I'm not, let me know in the comments. Tell me I need to start cracking more jokes or something, you know. But if you're a part of the gig economy like I am, then yeah, you got to know how to pivot. You got to know how to. You got to have a strategy, you know. And the best way to have a strategy is by learning the market. And the best way to learn the market is to actually go out and do it. You know, don't listen to just me. Don't listen to just anybody. You know, because who am I, right? I'm just some guy on right now on your. I don't know what you're watching me on. I'm just some guy, right? Um, but I am actually out in the street. I am actually working. But again, your strategy may be different from mine because I tell you no lie. I have it's universal. A lot of people have been saying it's slow, but every time I say it's slow, I get somebody messaging me, "Oh, but it's not slow for me." So I don't know. You know, you guys know I'm in a radio group, and it's slow for all of us, but I have people messaging me telling me, hey, you know, it's not sold right now, you know? It's the time to make the money. Like, okay. I don't know if they lying or, you know, I got to take them at face value, right? It may not be slow for them because they may take $3 offers, you know? I'm not because I have a different strategy. So yeah, you know, for me, I am adapting and I am switching my strategy. Um, so as you can see, I'm up. I'm normally sleep at this time. You know, I'm normally sleep at this time. Got a $14 offer for 7 miles. Now it's this is double a mile. It's $14. Right now it's 3 o'clock. I mean it's about to be 3 o'clock. So I know by the time I get back here, probably be 4 o'clock. So that's a good. I'll take it. You know, I'll take it. It ain't that bad. Some people wouldn't take it. You know, see, and this is what I mean. We all have different strategies. For me, I'm looking at the fact that right now isn't a super busy time. So if I take that order, I'm guaranteeing that I get a couple dollars more than I would for less work, if that makes sense. But everybody ain't the same, you know? um, everybody has a different strategy. Riot Flow, yes, sir. You already know. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing F1 this weekend. This is our well, it's almost like our last hurrah. You know what I'm saying? Because what you got F1 these next couple days, and then you got Cinco de Mayo. So I am at least expecting. I'm expecting like at least one of those days to be a $400 day. I I believe it should be a $500 day, but you know I'm expecting one of those days to be a $400 day. That is what I'm shooting for. But yeah, definitely, I am absolutely positively working F1, and I believe like for our market, this is our last hoorah. If that makes sense, because after this in Cinco de Mayo, you really don't have much going on for the next couple months. I mean, in terms of like a big event, in terms of like something that you know you can universally say, hey, we gonna make some money on. Um, this is it, you know. So you got to make it happen right now, you know. Um, because if not, it's gonna be, you know, it's slower, you know. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, it's slower in general. So yeah, I'm definitely working it. I know that was a long answer, but yeah, I am definitely working it. Because yeah, I believe that this is the time that you make it. I believe you make your money when it's hot. And when it's slow, you know what I'm saying? You kind of chill, you take your time, you figure out the market, that type of thing. That's the way that I work it. So yeah, I know that that was a long answer, but hopefully it gave insight to other people on my strategy. You know, again, everybody doesn't work like me, but yeah. Yeah, exactly, Riot Flow. Yeah, all of the tourists are leaving. So, um, again, in my opinion, doing rideshare, you make the most money with tourists. Locals aren't the ones that's going to tip you. I'm just being, that's the way that I look at it. Tourists are the ones that will tip you. You know what? A tourist will tip you $20. A tourist will tip you $50. A tourist will tip you $10. A local, hey, they'll tip you $1. A local will tip you $1 to go down the street, and a local is gonna tell you which way to go. And a local is gonna tell you, hey, you better make sure that you turn here and go down this street and that way. And then a tourist don't care. A tourist is sightseeing. Oh my gosh, look at the trees. Oh my gosh. Look, we're in Miami. Oh my gosh. A local is like, listen, hey man, yeah, turn right there. Turn right there. Turn. All right, and then I need you to make a left here. All right, right here. All right, hey, stop. Okay, man, like damn, like I got GPS for a reason. But that's a local. A local knows where they're going. They don't listen. They just trying to get to where they're going. So yeah, when the tourists leave, it's tough. It's tough. Okay, yeah. Hey, listen. Okay. Hey, man, Rod Flow. Thank you, sir, for checking in. Yeah, I get it, man. Have fun. It's gonna be an amazing event. I mean, of course, I'm shooting for my dog. I don't really know him, but yeah, I'm shooting for Mercedes. You know what I'm saying? That's Lewis. Josh Hamilton. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's who I'm rooting for. I don't know who you're rooting for, but yeah, number four, the fourth group. I want them to take the title. I want them to win. But outside of that, hey, I'm excited. I'm excited because it's also a big event. So I don't know. I just get excited with events because it's a lot of activity. People are happy. People are in a better mood. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I don't the traffic. The traffic is gonna be crazy. I do want to tell everybody the traffic is gonna be crazy. But outside of the traffic, it is a good experience. You know what I'm saying? It is a very good experience. But yeah, man. Hey, listen. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. I always appreciate you. Listen, I hope everything is going well. Um, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. All right, my bad. So yeah. Um, but yeah, I am here for my $14 order. See, this is what we call a banger in food delivery. I mean, $14 isn't really a banger with rideshare, but food delivery, oh yeah, you better believe it's a banger. Listen, $14, oh yeah, you making some money at that point. But I mean, I am going 7 miles, but hey, look, it is what it is. And now they messaging me saying that it's ready. So yeah, I mean, yeah. See, I always try to give it just a little bit of time. I'm not anxious to go running inside. I mean, you guys know when I go inside, I still gotta wait. So it's like, I'll wait in my car in the AC, comfortable. You know what I'm saying? That is one thing about these Tesla seats, man. It is comfortable, very fairly comfortable. But yeah, um, this is my pivot for right now. Just while it's hot in the middle of the day. I would normally be asleep right now, because you guys know my schedule is normal. Normally I work from like 5 to 10, 5 in the morning to 10 in the morning. I take a nap in the middle of the day from 10:30 to about 5-ish, 5:30, and then I come back out at 6. So now I think what I'm gonna do is do DoorDash in the middle of the day. So work from 5 to 10, come start doing DoorDash in the middle of the day, and then just try to work from like 6 to whatever, and then try to get some sleep after that. Maybe 6 to 10, go to sleep, that type of thing. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. So I can't say that that's gonna be my schedule, but I'm still figuring it out. Um, but yeah, now that the ride share isn't as busy, I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. But we'll see. This is still fluid, very still fluid. So I know one thing that I am gonna do. My bad. I was trying to look for my cup. Listen, I went to Panda Express, had to get me some food. So I definitely know one thing that I'm gonna be doing. Try to live stream a little bit more. Try to get on here and interact with you guys. Uh, yeah, maybe specifically while I do DoorDash, because I can't record the passengers and all of that stuff. So I mean, we're figuring it out. You guys are catching me. You know, I'm still figuring it out. Okay, so all right, so let's go pick this order up again. If it glitches, I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here. So hold on one second, guys. Okay. All right, so I am back. So as you guys can see, I always take the drinks out of these little things because I am tired of it spilling. So take the drinks out of that, put them in the cup holders. Got these in the cup holders too. Uh, uh-oh. Wait, hold on. All right. My bad, everybody. My bad, my bad. I am still here. Like I told you, I just got to get the food, put the food in the car. Well, go into the store, get the food, put the food in the car. And trying to do that with one hand is crazy. This is why you see a lot of the people that do this, they have the little chest mount so that way their hands are free. I ain't got that yet. Maybe one day. Nah, if I'm really gonna do this DoorDash thing, I'll start getting that. But yeah, I mean, right now I ain't got it. So, but yeah, I am still hot. If you hear the noise, it is just the AC because it is 91 degrees out here. 91 degrees out here. Just in case you didn't know, it is 91 degrees out here. I am hot. And yeah, I got the AC turned up. But I am doing a $14 order, $14 food delivery. So it ain't bad, Definitely not bad. But this is again why I say, you gotta be willing to adapt, And I mean, for me, it's doing food, but that may not be for you. If you're comfortable doing the shopping, okay. If you could get an Amazon order, listen, why not? If you're one of those people where you can get the orders from Whole Foods with Amazon, listen, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your thing. Sorry. So yeah, I was shifting the screen to make sure that I'm going the right way. So yeah, but like if you're one of those people and you can do your thing shopping, why not? I'm not. I am not a shopper. I do shopping, but I am not a shopper. I'll be honest with you. I am not. Instacart isn't for me. It is not for me at all. In my lifetime, it ain't for me. I barely listen. Y'all don't understand. I don't shop for myself. What I mean is, I mean, y'all see, I'm kind of a plain person. I like what I like. So, like, I like plain colors. I'm the person, I just go in there, I just want all of the colors, and I'll figure it out. I like plain basketball shorts, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't shop. In terms of groceries, I mean, I am kind of doing this fruit diet, so that part is a little bit different because fruit is fruit, but like learning about different types of fruit is amazing. I will tell you that. Being a fruitarian, well, I'm not necessarily a whole fruitarian. I'm more vegan than fruitarian. But yeah, like learning about the different types of fruit and learning how to tell has been pretty good for me. But that's probably the most shopping that I do. Outside of that, I don't shop. Because I already know what I need. So like, what I mean by I don't shop is like, I'm very regimented in the sense that I only get certain things. So it's like I don't really have to walk around the store to find them. I go to that specific section, grab this thing, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I know how much of that thing I need, because, I mean, I've been living my life so far. Like, yeah, so I'm not a shopper. Long story short. I am definitely not a shopper. I would deliver the packages, though. Packages, I would definitely do that. Because, listen, I don't have to wait. I load up my car, and I'm gone. And all I'm doing is just, you know what I'm saying? But the problem is, everybody and their mama want to deliver packages. And so, it's like a million people fighting over shifts right now. So, I haven't been able to get a shift. Although previously, last week, it's a complete opposite. I could get any shift that I wanted. This week, I can't get nothing. It's crazy how that works, huh? But yeah, so since I can't do Amazon, my preferred way of doing things, and I Shipt is all right. I ain't really about that life. And the other package delivery service, if you know HelloFresh, if you've seen those, like the meal prep boxes doing BeHo is all right. Whatever. So right now I'm doing DoorDash. I could go back to doing DoorDash. Food delivery is always gonna be there, and like I said, because it's hot, food delivery is where it's at right now. My opinion, I would say food delivery / grocery delivery would be where it's at. But I can't get, when it comes to groceries, the only other thing that I could do is Spark, and I don't know if y'all done seen the videos on Spark, but listen, they in my area, all over my area. So, yeah, Spark ain't the options. And even though they done kind of cut the base fare here for DoorDash, I mean, I guess this is what I got to do. Tomorrow, I mean, I'm just kind of getting back into it, and I was doing a little bit more multi-apping earlier. I mean, you guys kind of missed it. I was doing some multi-apping. By that, I mean, I was doing, I had all three on. I had Instacart on, I had DoorDash on, and then I had Uber Eats on. But I ain't gonna lie, it was stressful. Trying to do that on your first day, it ain't for the faint of heart. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, you gotta know where you're going and what you're doing. And even though I used to do this, I ain't got it like that. So I turned off Uber Eats because, Uber Eats, listen. I turned off Uber Eats and I turned off Instacart because I'm like, yo, this ain't easy, Trying to do all three of them and trying to I can get this order and then I can get this order along the way and then I'm going to drop this one off first and all it takes is one time for me to know I ain't there yet. Shout out to all of the people that do food delivery. Yeah, I ain't there yet. And then I do have I am trying to get into the catering apps. But I'm pretty sure everybody and their mama is trying to do the catering apps as well. So, like I said, I'm not holding stock in that. I get it, If you do food delivery, then you know that the catering apps is where it's at. So, I mean, they all have their own place, I should say. Everything has its place, you know. Um, so I'm not mad at it. I'm just one of those people. I'm just trying to make this money while I'm out here. Um, but yeah, like I said, how are you guys doing? Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Yes, I am looking forward to F1 this weekend. Well, it actually starts today. Um, Today is the second, right? Yeah, it actually starts today. So I am looking forward to doing some F1, picking up some people from F1. You know what I'm saying? From the Dolphin Stadium. You know what I'm saying? I am looking forward to it. Trying to make this money. But that's why I'm out here now, because I'm trying to make, I'm trying to get up to, if I could get to 150, 200 before, if it was, that's money. Money is money. So yeah, but you guys know what I prefer is I try to do $200 every day, and on the weekends I try to shoot for 300. That is how I generally do it. But it's slow. It's slower. It is slower right now. So my numbers have to change. Right now it's $100 every day and $200 on the weekend. That's kind of where I'm at. So 100 times 4 is 400. The 2 weekend days, 400 plus 400 is about $800, $900. It's kind of what I'm looking at every week. I mean, now I'm still kind of sort of averaging over $1,000, but yeah, that's my goal, And if it's a busy day or I can get 300, then that's what I'm doing. But yeah, that's my goal, just to hit 1,000 every week right now, because it's slower. But with the adjustment that I'm making, hopefully this can pay off, and I can keep my little $200 every day type goal. Because every day, if you make, I don't know if people realize how easy it is to make big numbers. But like if you make, I get it, not everybody wants to work 7 days a week. But I'm just saying, if you work every day of the week and you make $200, you just made over $1,000. Like, and it $200 generally is easy. When I say easy, if you're a full-time person, it's generally, that's what you're shooting for. That's what you're used to making. So, yeah. So having, making $200 is generally what you're shooting for. 200 times 7 is 1,400. And, if you could shoot for 300, then that 300 is the same thing. This is how easy it is to make, and again, I say easy. I'm not saying that, if you can't make these numbers, you're a noob or you're a rookie or something like that. I'm saying that it's, you make things easier by breaking it down, If you told me every week I got to make $2,000, it's like, yo, how am I going to ever do that? But you tell me every week, listen, just go out there and make $250. Today, just go make $250. I still might be like, how am I going to do that? But then you break it up and you say, hey, look, make $80 at the beginning of the day. Just make $80, okay? And then make another $80 somewhere during the middle of the day. All right. You may not make the $250, but you pretty close. You're getting closer. You start breaking it up bit by bit, That's the way that you get to these numbers and things like that. So, but yeah, like I said, I am dropping off my $14 order. I'm not rambling. Nobody's talking to me. So, listen, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please do check my links out If you are new to rideshare, if you are new to DoorDash, if you're new to, Lyft, whatever, Instacart, check my links out. Go ahead and sign up to drive through those links. That way, you can get a benefit, I get a benefit. You know how that goes. If you are in the market for life insurance, please check my links out, man. You can start as low as $50. But please do talk to me because, there are benefits to having life insurance, just like there's benefits for everything else. You know, there's benefits, a lot of people just don't know the benefits. So I always say, like, you know, just give me a call, 5 minutes, we can talk about it. And yeah, if you are looking to, if you're in the market and if you're in my market, South Florida market, and you want to rent a Tesla, I personally recommend, again, this is my personal recommendation as a person that's done both. I recommend that you go with Hertz. I'm sorry. Dang, not that you go with Hertz. I recommend that you go with Tesla. Now I'm saying Tesla. It's because I'm driving. I recommend that you go with DriveWhip. I don't know why that was so hard to say. I recommend that you go with DriveWhip. DriveWhip is just a better company. So yeah, definitely click that link. Click the link in the description. And when you sign up, just tell them my name. This is how you get your car a little bit faster. This is my opinion. I don't know. DriveWhip doesn't care about me. I am a second-class citizen to DriveWhip right now. So I don't know necessarily, but I think that's what the case is. Because they don't talk to me, is what I'm saying. So I don't know whether it is or it isn't. But yeah, from what I've heard, when you use my name, it kind of, people get their cars as soon as possible. So yeah, and with DriveWhip, unlike Hertz, with DriveWhip you can use it for any platform because you get an insurance card and you get a registration all under your name. Hertz, you don't get that. You don't get nothing. Listen, you get a contract and a bill. No, I'm not. You get a car, but So yeah, let me run in here and do this delivery. I am still here. I am not going anywhere. I am just. Yeah, they have signs everywhere. Academy bus. Okay, cool. Yeah, they got signs everywhere. Like, oh Lord, I gotta deliver this food though. So y'all gotta tell me something. Everybody was just staring at me. I would have showed you guys, but um, everybody was looking at me crazy. And yeah, I'm like, hey, I'm here to deliver this food. I'm not here for nothing else. Yeah, security had their eye on me. Um, the lady that I was supposed to meet, she told me to call her when she was in the lot. So I called her, you know. I'm like, damn, I got like 15 eyes on me, you know. Like everybody is like serious about security over here. So it's like, yeah, I'm just here to deliver this food. I ain't, I ain't one of them other people. I'm just here. I'm just here to deliver the food. Just here to deliver the food. And see, that's something that you deal with as a delivery driver. That is something that you absolutely deal with because yeah, listen, it's like one person in the office might have ordered food, but they don't tell the security guard. They don't tell nobody else because they just ordered the food on their app. And of course, it's like they know how their office is, but it ain't like Of course, they don't. They're not gonna tell the office, "Hey, I got food coming." So when you show up and I'm looking around just trying to find where to go, it's like now everybody on high alert. It's like it don't have to be like that. But of course, people don't. You know, who cares? We're just delivery drivers, right? Who cares? We're just yeah. He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. Of course, he'll figure it out. You know. And it's like, damn, bro. Like, it would have been nice to know this ahead of time. Hey, just find this parking space. You know, I'll let everybody know you're coming up in the Tesla. You know, like something. Would have been nice. Instead, I got security looking at me, asking me 1,500 questions, and I'm like, look, this is the app. This is all I know. Well, what room number is she in? I don't know what room number. Okay, well, what's her boss's name, bro? You asking me questions like I know. Well, why are you here? I told you to deliver this food that is in my hands that I'm currently holding. Hey, well, it's just we don't allow visitors. Okay, so can I get a food to you? No, no, I don't want the food. I didn't order the food. Okay, so who do I get a can like if I can't go to the person, like who do I get the food to? Oh, that's your problem. Well, that's not my problem. Okay, so like okay. It's like but these people already know how your office is, you know? Like you know, like we all know how our coworkers are. If we, you know, like if you had a government place or something like that, you already know the type of security that's in your place. You feel me? Like I don't know, maybe that's just me, but like you know how you're if you are at an office and you got crazy security, you know that because you had to go to the security the first day, you know. And it's like common sense would tell you, or I mean, when I say common sense, something about that should say, hey, warn the driver, warn, let me just tell security, hey, I got food coming up, or hey, let me tell somebody, and then you know, and then it's funny because it's like I'm over here, this security guard is asking me 1,500 questions, like I know anything else but what the app shows me. So I turn the phone around and I'm like, look, this is what the app tells me. You tell me. He's like, well, I just need to make sure that you're actually here to deliver the food. Okay, so you see the app. You tell me. I got the food in my hand. The app say that I got this food for this specific person. You tell me what to do. Well, I just need to verify that you're actually here to deliver the food. Okay, this is the name of the person. You verify. Well, I don't know who that is. Okay, so how are you going to verify if you don't know the person? Well, that's the point. I don't know if you're here for the food. So, like, what are we doing here? But again, this is the customer allowed me to go through this foolishness, and I forgot that I mean, and this is why I say like I got to start doing live streams a little bit more so that you guys can hear the foolishness that I go through. Because it's like I went through that and I put the phone in my pocket, but you guys couldn't hear it because I was so busy trying to show the guy that I'm a driver, and it's like, yo, like, and the lady wouldn't answer the phone. Of course, right? Why would she answer the phone when I need her? Lady wouldn't answer the phone, so I'm just stuck dealing with the security guard who is very serious about his job. Again, I don't know what they do there. I don't know. I have no clue, you know? And I'm saying he's very serious about his job because, I mean, you know, hey, I don't know what they do there. For all I know, they could be a government contractor, you know, I don't know. I don't know what they got there. Let's just keep it real, you know? But you know, whatever, a worker from the office, knowing that they have this high level of security, has me deliver food to the office for that specific worker, gives me no real instructions on how to get to the worker, doesn't answer the phone. So it's like, what do you do in that situation? It's, I mean, I can laugh about it now, but you know, when you got security pressing you and asking you 1,500 questions, it's like, bro, I don't know nothing about what you talking about. I'm just here to drop this food off. And he wouldn't accept the food, even though I tried like 15 times. I'm like, listen, you don't have to verify me. I'll just give you the food and you give it to whoever this person is. No, that's not my job. Okay. So you giving me a hard time saying that you got to verify me. But if I just leave the food here, you don't have to verify me. Whoever it is in this office, they can come down and get their food. No, that's not what we're here for. We're not. What do you think we are? We're not a concierge. Okay, so like every solution that I'm presenting is a problem, but you keep asking me these questions as if I work here, and I don't. Like I don't care about the food. Like honestly, I leave this food out here on the sidewalk and call it a day and take a picture and say, hey, security made me do it. Well, you can't leave the food on the sidewalk. Okay, so if I leave this food here, what you gonna do about it? And then again, it's a good thing and this is the situation that I just went through. It's a good thing that she finally came out because I was at that point where I was just gonna walk away from the food, figure it out. Yeah, figure it out. So okay, so yeah, I am here now. As you can see, I am just cruising on back. I'm stuck by the damn whatever. I'm stuck. I was stuck behind the school bus, but I don't like this dude, man. Like this dude. All right. So I am back. My bad. Okay, so I am on my way back. My bad. I am circling, trying to find me some food. Well, not trying to find me some food, but trying to find me a place, looking for the deliveries. As you can see, I am in Fort Lauderdale. This is just the area that I settled in. It was saying on the map that this was a hot spot, so it's been a while since I did DoorDash, man. So when I was just going by the hot spots. So yeah, but yeah, oh, that's what I was saying. Paul, thank you, sir. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. I don't know how long it's been since you wrote that message, but I just want to say shout out to Paul Suggs. I appreciate the message. I know it's been a while. You probably wrote that a while ago. I was not paying attention to the chat, so forgive me. I've been driving, man. I'm trying to stay safe. Yeah. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. Like I said, I am going to try to do these more. My last one was about a month ago, 2 months ago. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do these more. I'm trying to do these live streams a little bit more. Obviously, I got to figure out a situation where I might use my second phone, my other phone, and kind of stream off of that. So that way, it's not an issue when I jump, and I don't have to jump back and forth from screen to screen. Cause like when I get the offers on DoorDash or I get the address or something like that, um, obviously I have to jump off of this screen and go to that screen. So I'll probably figure that out. But yeah, I mean, if you've been rocking with me so far, hold on. All right, yep. Sorry about that. Money was calling. When I say money was calling, no, I just had an offer. It was $3 for $3 miles. $3 for 3.5 miles. So of course that was a decline. Y'all know that was a decline. Hold on, got one more. Let's see. All right, so that was another decline. Sorry about that. $4 for 7.5 miles. Of course, y'all know that was a decline. Yeah, not doing that. 7.5 miles. It's starting to. It ain't rush hour traffic, but it's getting there. You know, in about an hour. So I do that ride. I'm gonna be in the thick of traffic, trying to come back. Nope. Unless there's a hot spot over that way, then maybe. But as of right now, nope. Nope. So, yeah. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate everybody watching. If you are just joining in, I am a rideshare driver, but today I'm doing DoorDash. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dasher right now. So, South Beach dasher, you know? Well, right now I'm in Fort Lauderdale, but I was in Miami earlier, and then I got a ride up here, so I've just been working this area. So yeah, you know, I will be doing DoorDash every day today, every day for the next couple of days. So please go ahead and like the video if you like the content. I didn't really have a whole bunch of topics to talk about. I was kind of rambling, so I'm sorry about that. But if you like the content, please, you know, just hit that like button. Do subscribe, please. I'm trying to get my subscribers up. Hold on. All right, see, it interrupted me for $3 for 4 miles. Now, me and you both know I ain't doing it, but it interrupted me for it. Hold on. All right, so we got $7 for 4.3 miles. I mean, I'll take it. It's still 3:28. It ain't peak time. So I mean, I'll take it. It's not the greatest of offers, but it ain't the worst offer. If that makes sense. It's not the worst possible offer that I could take, but it ain't the best. So, my bad. I'm sorry for the pause. So, all right. So, you're probably wondering, like, what am I doing? I'm parking. So, sorry, I'm just kind of parking. I value my parking skills. And, you know, I like to park away from cars. You know, I like to be in the middle of the lines. You know, so you can see the little distance that I got from the person. Only because I'm over here on the right side. I know that I'm not gonna get in on this right side, but normally I would be in the middle. But yeah, I like space from other cars. But yeah, you know, I'm kind of rambling at this point. But like I said, like if you like this type of content, listen, just hit the like button. I appreciate it. Other than that, yeah, if you want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscribe button. If you're new to gig work, ride share, Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Instacart. Hit the links in the description, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do this every day for the next couple of days. So yeah, hit the subscribe button and you'll know when I come on. But yeah, with that being said, I am out of here. It is now 3:30, so it's time for me to go. So deuces. Thank you guys for watching.